How's it going, people? And welcome back to the Tutto Calcio podcast. Everybody, welcome back, and we are back, everybody. For it's been a bit. It's been a bit since we've ran a pod, and we have a lot to talk about in terms of Serie A being back, Serie A recap. So big up to everybody that's going to be tuning in. Make sure, of course, to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and of course, guys, make sure you guys want to do that from Twitter, and also join our Discord. It's right over there. You guys to scan that QR code. Make sure to do that. So big up to everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. And we'll see. We'll get into it. Let's get into it. Inter Roma. Oof, my gosh, man. Inter 5, Roma 2. Crushing
Big
performance
result.
from Inter, man. Big result. Doodle,
First
what are
of
your
all,
thoughts,
I
bro?
think Gasperini against Inter, there needs to be actual convos held. Like this
Yep.
is crazy,
Yeah,
What did I
yeah,
say? Like, what did I
insane,
say?
bro.
Legit.
yeah.
The last
Belt
time, no,
down.
seriously, the last time he beat Inter was when we had Spalletti. That's how long
Four,
ago.
the 4-1 in 2018.
Yeah,
I
2018.
literally,
Like really,
I legit said earlier that it doesn't matter like what club he's at or against which manager.
bro. Against
Like,
us, he will lose. You know
like
why?
they lost to Inter earlier in the season
What
at
what
home.
Yeah.
So
what
Yeah.
what do you mean it doesn't matter what club he's at and what manager he faces? You really
always
think
gonna
that the Intel logo is Gasperini's kryptonite, that he just can't
yes,
beat the logo?
yes.
Okay, get
For
reality
that
check.
point.
The reality check. There's actually called the real world out here.
Yeah, we
And
are
no,
we are in the real world. He hasn't.
listen,
He
he got his butt stomped. We can't deny that. But also, how many players fit his system right now? He just got there. I really don't think that Kivu is a much better manager than he is right now. I think if you would give Gasperini that Inter, maybe Inter wouldn't even be struggling to seal the Scudetto right now. So
No. I rate
let's pipe
Gasperini.
down
I rate
on
him.
this whole nonsense that Gasperini can't beat the Inter logo. Okay,
Basically.
I'm trying to get over the flu right now. Don't make me
Yeah.
cough up a lung with the nonsense I'm already hearing out here. All right, I see her.
Hey,
You got to
I've
worry about
witnessed.
Paladino.
Hey,
Paladino
I've
packing
witnessed it.
bags and heading to
I've
Napoli.
witnessed it
All right?
every game. So I'm just
nah.
saying.
But seriously,
Right
bro.
answer.
Paladino
Asu
pulled up and got
Asu
a
just has an agenda against Gasperini. We
how.
understand.
This
We
guy.
get
This
it.
guy's
It's
my
kind of
goat.
like
Like, what?
it's kind of like Inter and Conte.
How? This
Guys
guy's
haven't
my.
gotten over the guy yet. We
How? This
understand.
guy's
All
my
right?
goat. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like he can't be Inter. It's that easy. This guy. I wouldn't have an agenda against him. He legit gave. He
No,
legit
but
gave
you
this
know
club
what
the
I'll
best moments
explain.
ever. So yeah.
The thing is, whenever like when we face this Atalanta and even Roma, I think what he does is for some reason
Absolutely.
he keeps trying to do this man-to-man marking and man-to-man pressing. And the issue is when you play against Inter like that, you're leaving a lot of space, and Roma like left so much space for us to exploit. I mean, we scored after 2 minutes. Lautaro scored, and by the way, before anybody laughs, Lautaro's the team that he struggles the most against out of anyone has always been Roma. For some reason, like he had like his worst record has always been against them. So I was a bit,
Yep.
and the fact he turned from injury and this was his first game back, so he
Yep.
scored was nice. But then after that, Roma actually grew into the game more. Zomer actually made a very good save, to be fair
Yeah.
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
That one
And
from Marlin. Wow.
The one
Yeah.
from Milan. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but then they scored anyway. Mancini got into the box. Pretty bad marking from Inter there. Again, we keep having this issue with marking in the box. I don't know why. But then it was like going sideways a bit. But then Hakan just pulls off an absolute rocket of a goal. I think questions should be asked about Svilar's positioning there. You know, maybe
No,
he
no,
could
no.
have. Maybe
That
he
was
thought that Hakan was going to shoot it low. I don't know.
that
But
was
still,
on him.
nonetheless, great goal. We're going into it 2-1 in the. It's 2-1 and it's like it's nice, but we gotta do more, and then we do. I mean, Lautaro scores it 3-1. That he just Thuram has his best game really for a whole season, makes it 4-1. Barella actually scores with his weak foot.
Yeah.
Lovely left foot strike in the bar, 5-1. Roma get their consolation goal later on with Pellegrini, but like it was pretty much game over at that point. Roma just completely like collapsed, and I'm really really shocked though. But I think Inter played a very very good game. We especially like, and I was really happy with how the fans actually turned up and really gave the team a round of applause when it first entered, because especially with many of our players that were involved with, that game between Italy and Bosnia, specifically Alessandro Bastoni, for his reasons, as we know, after the red card. I thought that, they were, and Zielinski also didn't qualify for the World Cup with Poland. So I just thought that maybe they wouldn't really get booed, the Italian players, but I thought they wouldn't really get the best welcome because most of the people that were attending that match were Italians. So they were definitely disappointed and hurt still after what
How do you know? Were you there?
Oh, come on. They're locals.
No, seriously. Have you been to an Inter game?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fans from all over the world.
I know that.
I know that. So how do you know it's mostly Italians?
Come on, let's be real.
No, I want to know. Did you do a census? Like,
I said most.
You know exactly who was there? I don't know what's going on.
Do you think the game is in Italy? Do you really think it's going to be fully foreigners?
Have you been to an Inter game, a normal Inter game? There's people from all over the world.
I know that. I literally went to the Club World Cup game.
So then why are you saying that, hey, there was mostly Italians there? How do you know this? I just wanted to know.
Logic. Why?
Logic. Didn't you just say that there's a whole bunch of fans from all over the world that go to these matches?
Okay,
but that is logic.
Okay, apply common sense, though. Apply common sense.
I'm not going to apply common sense because you're not using common sense. I want to know, where did you get this data from, Doodle?
Doodle got the data. Doodle got the data.
So you're saying we just had tourists?
Show me the data. The data then. Show me the data that was mostly Italians up in there.
Ooh.
I'll give you the ultras. Yes. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
ultras. But everyone else, I mean, it was from all over the place. I'm going to go at you, Doodle.
Okay.
Because I've seen you out there on Twitter and you're talking a big game, and I came tonight to put you in check. So continue, go on. Mostly Italians. What else?
I mean, what else is there to say? Like, we just won the game. Pretty simple.
Okay.
Really disappointing from Roma, I guess, from their point of view. I think they're not going to get top 4 now after that. They've been on a downward spiral. Ever since they bottled that Juve game, they've just not. I don't think they've even won a game. Actually, they might have won one. But really,
Roma, haven't won one yet.
And it was good. We had to win. Like, after the recent form that we had, seeing how we literally didn't win a league game in the last 3 games, we literally need, it's good that we finally got the response. We finally got the win, especially with what happened today, the game that was happening today. So that's all I got to say. Just a really good performance. Really happy. And now on to Como next week.
Yep.
Well, first of 2.
But this is what I got to say about the game.
Yep. Go ahead.
Roma. Roma fans, don't chirp at Napoli fans anymore. Keep your mouth shut. You guys, a bunch of pups. You guys got bent over by Inter. Bent over. Like, you guys got embarrassed. This is an Inter that have been on a poor run, and you guys got bent over. It's embarrassing. You guys had a respectable defense. What happened? What happened to that respectable defense you had? People were saying it was an overrated defense. I don't agree. But now, after that stomp, I mean, there's actually
they had the best defense going into that game, but now it's not anymore. After they ate 5 goals before that game, it was the best defense statistically in the league.
I'm just saying, you guys had one job. Walk out of there with a tie, at least a tie. And you guys got just completely stomped. You gave Inter momentum now to go and face a Como away with good vibes. So yeah, don't talk to us no more, Roma fans. Don't talk to us no more. I think you deserve to be back in the Europa League next year. I think that is your level. And Roma really got me mad because I was hoping that they would make Inter drop points because I knew we were going to handle Milan. By the way, I know there's a couple of Milan fans in the chat. We're gonna get to you guys later on. Right? That's what I got.
But No, I mean, my thoughts on the game. I mean, Inter, they really pulled out the belt and just belt to ass moment, literally in the second
Yeah,
half, especially.
crazy.
But I did not expect that. I thought that Roma was actually going to give Inter a game, but they came out there like a bunch of frauds, and Gasparini once again gets it wrong, against Inter, and Inter, surprisingly with their firepower. I mean, they came in and they did a crazy masterclass, like Cananoglu as well. What a freaking goal he scored, man! I have to give him props for that. That was a
Bro,
insane
when
goal.
he does leave, we're not gonna be able to replace that. He just like
Yeah.
the thing is, it is 5-2, obviously, but like if
Yeah,
I feel like that was the goal that really like just killed
yeah,
Roma
changed
completely.
the
Because
momentum.
if that
I
goes
think,
into
yeah.
1-1 at halftime, I'm not saying Inter doesn't win or anything. I'm just saying it maybe would have been a bit much more of a more nervy second half. But because it was
Yeah.
2-1, you could see just Roma's momentum just completely just snapped just like
Yeah,
that.
about that goal as well. You mentioned Svilar. I saw
Yeah.
the replay of that goal. It like took a swerve, like the second
Yeah.
Svilar was about to reach for it. So like you can't really stop these kind of shots. Like
Yeah, I just think
no
maybe
matter
he could've
how
positioned it
you're
better.
positioned, like
Mm.
if you took a crazy shot and it swerves midair, then it's going in. Like unless it's like
You
center
know what it
towards you,
looked
then
like?
it's
Do y'all remember? Do y'all know that video of Hakan's Hamburg goal? Like all those years back
Yeah,
against
yeah,
Roma.
yeah,
over.
That's
Yeah,
kind of like the
again,
trajectory
it's
that it was like.
yeah,
Yeah,
again
But
that also swerved into like
yeah,
a certain
yeah.
corner. So yeah,
yeah,
yeah, not many can.
and you know what was crazy, that even in this game, Marcus Thuram scored, and Barella scored. You know what I'm
Barella
saying?
scoring was
As
shocking.
soon as you see the Barella, as soon as I saw
That-
Barella scoring, I was like, yeah, I'm like, yo,
Roma
Roma's
are
getting
cooked.
really get cooked.
Hey,
That's when you know
You
it's
know?
cooked out here.
Yeah,
I do have positive signs though.
Yeah.
I do have positive signs. As much as Roma had a horrible game, Inter conceded 2 stupid goals.
2 stupid goals.
Yeah, again.
To Pellegrini and Mancini. How
So-
poet.
Let's see what Inter do against a tougher opponent like Como next week.
Mhm.
They think that after Como, that's pretty much it. That it's going to be an easy schedule for them. I see Lazio on the schedule. I see Bologna last game. These are teams that gave you issues last season. So
Yep.
we'll see. But I'm seeing a lot of flexing from Inter fans that I didn't see flexing from 2 weeks ago. Doodle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Bro, 2
Doodle.
weeks ago, probably points against Fiorentina.
You've been going
So-
at Napoli. You've been going at Napoli fans too, Doodle. I've seen it.
Yep. Yep.
I've seen it.
Oh boy.
So
Doodle.
that energy, Doodle, you see, because you kind of remind me of, I think your favorite super villain must be Two-Face, because you're one face on Twitter and then you're another face up here.
Yep.
So are you gonna go ahead and call the Scudetto now, like you're doing out there on Twitter, or are you gonna play it easy and you're gonna play it slick?
Right on camera.
We just need
Ooh.
5 wins to mathematically
5
win.
wins.
Yeah, 5 wins.
Ah, okay.
5
well,
wins.
Listen.
5
Hey,
wins. I even posted on Twitter 5 wins.
I didn't ask you what you needed to win the Scudetto. My question
Yeah.
is,
And I believe we will
are
do
you
it.
out here saying you
I
won
believe
the
I
Scudetto?
believe we will do it. I
You
believe
believe you will do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
finally, it's about
I don't want to
time.
hear. Yeah, I don't want to hear. Oh, Dom, leave me alone when you guys drop points like you did against Fiorentina. You told me to leave you alone in the group chat. I don't want to hear the "Oh, Dom, leave me alone." I don't want to hear it. Right?
Okay, bro.
Okay. All right.
I believe we'll win it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What's
Wow.
on saying you're gonna do?
Did I?
None of that believe nonsense.
Been real quiet with Doodle lately. Doodle been talking a lot of smack. A lot of smack. Yeah, your little evil
smack
grin, your little
today, but-
evil laughter that you be
I'm not
doing.
done talking smack
Oh,
today,
that's
by the
the-
way. I'm not done talking smack today, by the way. So
Okay, yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah.
because a certain club lost.
Oh, well, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But Aster, do you have anything to say about the Inter Roma game? And we can move on.
And nothing much. I mean, I expected it. Like Inter at home against a Roma team that have not been playing well, and again, Gasperini does not know what to do when it comes to Inter. So I didn't expect 5, but I expected like a calm Inter win. But yeah, the scoreline kind of caught me off guard. But good performance. I think they'll easily seal the Scudetto. But yeah, it was a good performance. Lautaro scoring twice from injury.
So you said Inter easily seal the Scudetto with this win over Roma.
Not really easily, but like comfy, you know.
Because you said easily.
Yeah,
I need you guys to hold on to your words out here.
They'll do it easily. Yeah,
you know, Doodle told me that there was no Italians. Doodle told me there was only Italians in the stadium.
I didn't say only.
They'll do it easily. I'll stand by
them. I'll stand by
my
words. Your words.
I'll stand by my words. They'll easily do it.
Yeah, because Doodle went over there and did a census. You know, and he determined how many nationalities were in the stadium. You know, I didn't know you did that, Doodle, all the way from California.
Hey, Doodle must have some like telekinesis type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to, he's just trying to like.
All right.
Everybody cheered Bastoni, and all of a sudden they all had to be Italian. What does that even mean? Maybe in fact there wasn't that many Italians in there. That's why everyone was cheering on Bastoni.
I mean, what we're gonna do to him?
A lot of Italians that didn't care.
Yeah, but hey, Doodle, at least you finally admitted that you're gonna win the Scudetto this season.
I think we will. I believe that we will.
I think. Okay.
No, I said I believe. I said I believe.
You believe.
It's either, okay, listen. It's either 100% you are winning the Scudetto or 100% you're not.
I believe we are.
I believe.
Okay, man.
Hey, man, I can't tell you what's gonna happen for sure, but I believe we're gonna win it. What? I can't control the destiny.
It's
I believe we'll win it.
I mean, listen, it's in your hands. So
yeah, it is in our hands. Yeah,
good
that's
luck,
true.
You know what I mean?
7 points clear, right? Yeah,
just like last year.
Yeah,
but
we
I do want to add
clear by this point last season, to be fair, but yeah,
not exactly. But I do want to add one thing about Roma.
We weren't 7 points clear by this point last season. We were still in the Champions League, so but it was still in our hands. True.
It was also a stronger Inter last season too.
True, it was.
Better manager.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on.
But
see, I'm in second place, baby. So now I'm gunning for first. You see, 2 weeks ago I was just thinking about Milan. Now I'm in second, and now I see you in my way. So till it's not over mathematically, we coming for Inter.
What the hell? Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't have to leave, brother.
I left.
To leave.
Bro left.
He crashed.
He'll be right back. But
yeah. What else you gotta say?
No, so I was gonna say about Roma. It's crazy how they went from the best defense. You know what I'm saying? To now, it's like they're like really just bottling the top four.
Bro, they're not gonna get top four.
It's expected. I mean.
What do you mean it's expected?
For Roma to bottle it.
Most of us, on the show have said in our predictions before that Roma was at least going to get into the top four, at least top 3, top 4.
No, not for everyone. But
I said Juve top 4.
We've been battling for Roma for top 4 for the past 4 or 5 years, and they always choke in this end of the season. No matter how good they are, no matter how iffy, they always tend to lose or choke games during this period. And after the Juve game where they were 3-1 up, they've not looked the same since. So I don't.
That Juve game was the swinging door for their season because
it was literally the switch.
They would have went 7 points clear, right?
Have you seen the switch photo?
Yeah,
that was it.
That's what I'm saying.
Now Juve are winning every game, and now Roma can't seem to do anything. So
But the thing is, if Roma won that game, they would have been 7 points.
They would have been 7 points clear. Of
I think that might have just ended it because momentum was gone.
They were literally 15
but you know
minutes
what Gasperini said? Gasperini said after that match that he's like, I don't know why the Juventus players were celebrating.
Man, he always makes
and that was really stupid of him.
That's one thing that I didn't.
That's
one thing I don't like about him. He always is a bit salty after games, even with us. So he always does.
He's saying Gasperini. He's saying Gasperini salty.
Who said Gasperini salty?
Acer.
Oh, Acer? Yeah, just like your attitude, Acer. Salty.
Hey, the way he speaks after games can be a bit annoying, and we've seen it this season. So
just like Doodle.
True. Doodle his gimmick takes, you know what I'm saying? That has been crazy.
Roma still have some tough games, still actually. We've
Oh
actually
yeah,
very
they
tough.
got
They do.
they got us in 2 weeks.
They got Bologna away. We saw what Bologna did to them in Europa League.
Yep.
Parma away. That's tough. There's the derby. Derby's always tough. Yeah,
Mhm.
yikes. Not good.
So guys, what do you think went wrong for Roma?
I think it's the mentality.
I was just gonna say, yeah, the mentality from that Juve game. So like, it felt sealed easy, and yeah, I was on a call with J-Mac, right, and
Yeah.
he says he told me that he told a few people on the call the Malin signing has been a blessing and a curse. So like Roma press forward a lot with him, but at the same time, like their defense don't feel like pressing easier now that Malin's doing the pressing for them, and it's been leading to them getting exposed a lot, especially on counterattacks, and because a lot of their goals have been conceded from counterattacks, and so yeah.
You
That
know, and
that
not
might be
having
one.
Dybala, I think not having Dybala as well to help create chances for Malin, I think has been a really like big problem for Roma.
Yeah.
That's I think been a big problem as well because remember that like first couple games with Malin and Dybala that when they were playing they were like the link up was insane. They were doing well going forward, but now it's like I mean
But the
now
thing
Malin's
is,
just
they
up there.
should have known though. Like Dybala has been injury prone really since
yeah.
his late years of Juve, and
Yep.
since like
Yep.
and he got older, and ever since then, yeah, it's just been like that. They just weren't prepared, I think.
Yep.
But also, they have 11 defeats in the league this season. That's really bad.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, legit. Early in the season, they would either win or lose. Like they didn't draw
Yeah,
until the
they only have
Milan
3
game.
draws.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
It's either all or nothing. So yeah.
yeah, so I mean their only tough I think matches I think are against Atalanta. Who else do we got?
They have Lazio. I mean,
They
that's
got
still
Lazio as well.
that's
Yeah,
still a
the
derby.
derby, yeah.
And they
Derby,
have Bologna away, and Bologna already beat them in the Europa League. So
yeah, and that's another thing as well. Yep. So
and
I
Parma
mean,
away as well.
we'll
So
see.
that's
They
tough.
could.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Roma, man.
They actually forget about top 4. They're actually in danger of even dropping out of Europa League right now because
Yep.
Well, dropping out. Or Atalanta just won.
We are one
Now they're
point
one
behind
point
them.
away.
Yeah.
We are 1 point behind them.
So if you avoid the defeat against Roma because it's Olimpico, but if you avoid defeat against them away, and then they drop points again, and you can.
We are in there. Like
Yeah.
we can do this. Like
I think top 4
I'll
is going
talk-
to be.
Well, I have a question because
I'll talk more about.
and this is for the entire panel about Roma. There was, I believe, a press conference that Gasperini was asked and saying if we don't make top 4, just sack me or something like that.
Mhm.
And I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think that the management will sack Gasperini or give him, or he will stay for like a couple
Surely not. Like
if he doesn't make the top 4? I mean, what do you guys think?
I mean, surely
I
not,
think
right?
From results perspective, probably not. But the thing is, Gasperini is the kind of a guy that if they don't agree, if they have some disagreements between each other in the summer, he might just walk, or they might just or they might keep, or he might stay. But the next season, if it gets really toxic, and let's be honest, we all know in Italy, when a coach loses a dressing room or loses the trust of the management, we all know what happens. They just get sacked away. So it depends. It depends how. It's gonna depend on the market. I wouldn't sack him if I were them this early, because this team is just not his. As Dom said, it's just not really suited to his style. But it depends. But this is not.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting sacked because he's more of a long-term coach, as I've had to see. And you don't bring a manager like him in just the last one season, even if Roma had been underperforming this past month or so. You've seen earlier in the season, like he can adapt to like defenses of it. It's just like how do you mix attack and defense well to be consistent? So yeah, I think he'll stay for next season. I don't think. Yeah,
I think going forward, this season for Roma has been a little bit of a problem, obviously, right, with Dybala injured, and I mean, no service really that much from Malin, but I mean, and of course, it's also been a mentality issue after that Juve game, like you guys mentioned earlier. So, I think it's been like a mixture of everything, but I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, if they get like, for example, if Atalanta pass them in the table, they'll be in 7th. So
Europa League would really hurt them, though. Like really.
Oh,
would
well, fine. Yeah,
damage.
yeah. Well, we don't know.
No,
Or
forget
anything
Europa
close
League.
financially.
Conference League would absolutely kill
Conference
them
League.
because they're also facing FFP issues. Remember? They'll
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to sell
That's
some
who they have to
players
sell.
otherwise.
Some players.
They'll have to sell like Sule and
Exactly.
Dika, them guys.
But yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on. Doodle just left. His camera's not working.
Oh boy.
No, but
Guys, front watch.
yeah, no, but let's move on. Let's go to. I mean, Como dropped points actually. 0-0. I mean, not too much. We're gonna talk about Como because there wasn't really any action. It's just a snooze fest for that game
I wasn't
against
I wasn't even-
Udinese.
I wasn't even awake for this because it's
Yeah.
6:30. I'm not wake up to even check the result of that, but it's 0-0. That shakes up the top four a bit. I'm not.
Yeah, yeah. I
that's
mean,
it.
and I mean, we'll see what happens. It's gonna go down to the wire. I think it's gonna be between Como and Juve for that fourth spot. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, about the
We'll
Como
see.
game, if I may
Yeah.
comment something.
go ahead.
Did you see the
Oh, that's gonna be a clip. That's gonna be a clip. That's gonna be a clip. That is
That's
going
like,
to be a
that's
clip.
like the Tony thing.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That reminds me of it, man. Oh
That's
my
the Tony
gosh!
thing again. Oh my God.
Nah. We gotta play that clip, bro.
Yeah.
Where is it? There it is. At the Tony. Look at Tony's not back.
Let me back in. Yes, let's go.
Hold on.
Got him. We fucking got him.
I guess Serie A was about to detect what I was gonna say, but as I said, did you see their lineups between Udinese and Como?
Yeah, I saw the flipping
One
out of
Italian
context,
out
One
of
Italian.
22 possible.
and it was Zaniolo.
But that's been a problem that we know, guys. That's been a problem for, Serie A has been the youth team. You know what I'm saying? So, and now you're generating enough Italians.
Discourse on the subject for the last few days, and people are asking. I want to hear what y'all think. They're saying Serie A because the elections are going to happen, right?
Yeah.
For the federation. They're saying like, should there be like a limit to basically like, should there be a rule imposed on the teams to use certain amount of Italians in their starting 11? Like, what do y'all think about that?
No, absolutely
Really?
not. What is this, affirmative action now? What are we doing? We have to play Italians?
We're
Like,
not
how
in the
about if there's
government.
better quality out on Spanish or Polish or whoever? No. The club should not be obligated. Absolutely not. Should not be obligated to play a certain amount of Italians to develop these Italian players. The youth should be doing that. And they should be, the clubs should be investing in the youth. Don't get me wrong. But when you start saying that you have to start a certain amount of Italians per match, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
No,
That's
we're-
nonsense. You're tying the club's hands? No. Hell no. Upgrade your academies, invest in the youth, so then the clubs want to play Italians.
Yeah, they.
Como's catching a lot of hate, but look, right now they're battling up there for top 4. You told them that they got to start 6 Italians, and
I think
shoot
6
them
will be
down to
too much
mid-table,
anyway.
or whatever number you want to put, and then it affects their game, their talent on the field. No, this is absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not.
No,
I'm
this ain't-
sorry.
This ain't charity
Yeah.
work for a country. Like
That's like, you go tell an ADL, oh, you got to bench Vanja and start Merritt, even though Vanja's a better goalkeeper. But God
Yeah, I get
forbid you
that
start
point.
hitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
That's so.
It's also, I
stupid.
think, a really weird look on the league in that case. Like, you're like,
Well, the
yo,
thing-
what?
well,
they're
the
just
thing-
enforcing it on.
Well,
Yeah.
well, the thing is, the problem is they should be forcing it mostly on the youth sectors
Yes.
for each team.
That's-
The youth sectors, I
that's
think,
what they should
are
be
what
doing.
they
Yeah,
should
that's
be doing.
sure. Yeah.
Not
the
the
youth.
Serie A. Listen, it's in terms of Serie A, in terms of like the main squad. You know what I mean? That's up to the club, and that's up to also the manager on who should be coming up from the youth sector. You know what I mean? If they are good enough quality-wise to be able to go up to that top
Yeah.
tier. You know what I mean? But listen, look for example, what has Juventus done in terms of the youth, right? we've actually gone abroad and bought youth players from different teams. Like for example, Bayern. Look what we did with Yildiz.
Yeah.
We got Yildiz basically, and he's basically just with the youth sector, and we got him in the first team. You know what I mean? In terms of Allegri at the time.
Yeah.
So, in terms of the youth sectors, that's where they have to really do most of that stuff, not to, for the first team.
Yeah.
And to basically, and I agree with Don with that. You know what I mean? Because that would just kill the whole league. In my opinion,
look, I do think that the clubs need to be a bit more brave in providing the chances, but there shouldn't be like this kind of like an impulse like.
Well, the thing is, it should be in the club's back of the mind about the whole youth sector and what they should do. Invest in that department for sure. I agree with that.
5-6 Italians on a match day basis. It's just like you're gonna listen.
It depends. It depends on the coach you hire. If the coach you hire wants to take chances and start the kids, that's fine. But you have to leave it up to the coach. You can't be coming out here and saying, "Oh, nope, you can't do this starting 11, coach, because you got to start 3 Italians." Like that.
No. So it's taking the freedom away as well from their coaching. They're not able to have the authority.
And listen, someone like Vergara, that we had to lose all of our wingers for Vergara to get a shot. This guy's kid's 23, 24 already. And it's astonishing that all of a sudden the kid gets discovered. That's a problem.
Yep.
That there is an issue. And I could see where Conte should have gave this kid more minutes, but he didn't. Why? Because he's starting the old blood, right? Politano, and that I could see. But when you start saying that, when you start imposing it as a rule,
that's a problem.
That any Italian, no.
That's just nonsense to me.
I also think it doesn't like suddenly solve the things with the Azzurri.
No, it doesn't. No,
it's just
no.
Remember, it's so many things. You know what I mean? That the Azzurri and the federation itself has to do. They have to invest a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're gonna have to. It's gonna take years. It's gonna take.
They have
years,
to invest
guys.
money into the league itself as well.
It's not overnight stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And and it's not just that, but also the Serie A clubs, right? Who's gonna be elected, right, in the elections for the federation, right? Are they gonna have the same ambition, or are we gonna go 2 steps back again with the whole Gravina, stuff that happened? You know what I mean? So it all depends also on who gets elected for the federation. For the Italian Federation.
I just hope that at least now they're like the fact it took 3 missed World Cups though for them to like actually wake up, quote unquote, maybe, actually come to now it's not okay. It's like they should have been done the first time when it happened.
Yeah.
Like it's just I don't know. They just left it way too late, in my opinion.
Yeah. And we'll see, but that's what I think.
Everything's in shambles, man.
Yeah.
The FIGC is in shambles, Serie A is in shambles. And it's all falls on the bureaucrats of that country that have held the league, held the federations back. Even the old school old guys up in there holding it back. Look at the infrastructure, for God's sakes. Like look how we're so behind from the top leagues in the world. You know what I mean? All that matters. What happened to the academy, the Roma Academy, that used to be top. They used to get the best talent out of Roma. Juventus, look at their squad. Compare Juventus' squad to when they were winning the World Cups and years after that. Look at that squad. Look at their legends, their icons. A lot of Italians.
Yep.
Who they got now?
We have a lot of mercenaries.
Yeah, like what's their big Italian name? That's why they hype him so much, because that's the only guy they have is Locatelli.
Cambiaso, like these guys.
Cambiaso. He was hyped, and now he's kind of hated. Now a lot of people don't like him on Juve.
You know what I mean?
At some point, when you begin playing shit like almost every week, you're probably not gonna get liked.
Yeah.
League has a problem holding on to the Italians. Calafiori, Verratti
Tonali.
back in the day. These
Tonali
are players. Tonali. These are
Do you
players.
think the Italian clubs are overpricing the players so that other Italians don't snatch them, or do you think this is just a lame excuse that people use.
That is an excuse. Like,
Alright.
if you want the player, pay for the money. Like,
I think
I've had to get complaints about this from Sean specifically.
no,
if
I
you-
really
if you-
think excuse me, but Atalanta just moves very dirty. I'm sorry. you guys would sell a player to the Prem for 50, but if a Serie A club comes around, you sell him, you don't go below 70.
70, yeah.
But then
But
if
you're
a Prem
giving
comes
them
around, you sell him for 50. You actually sell him for less money just to get him out of the league. And I get it. I understand it. I respect it because you don't want to sell him to rivals. I understand that. We don't like selling to rivals either. Look at Napoli. We don't move that way either. But yes, that is a thing, is to not sell your talent to the bigger clubs. That is a thing. If you look back like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, that's what was going on. Everyone was broke and Juventus had the money.
Yeah.
Look what Roma was doing, selling their talent to Juventus. You know, Juventus was buying talent from lower table clubs and putting them on the loan and shipping them away. You know, that's not happening anymore. Juventus doesn't come around and just buy talent whenever they want. So that is definitely happening. And that is actually getting the Italians out of the league, which is a problem in a way, but this is club business. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Yes. Like, let's just say, for example, Juventus won Buongiorno, right? Hell yes, I would prefer to sell Buongiorno over to Liverpool for 40 than see him wear Juventus colors for 60. Yes.
Yeah. You see,
Yes.
I would. I
Yeah.
would rather see him gone. And yes, that is club business.
It is
That's how
business.
should
It is
be.
reasonable. It is normal. Like,
Yeah, it is.
if you choose to pay like 50 mil for Coop Miners, for example, then okay, take it. There's a certain amount
It
of
is
money
club
for
business,
certain
yeah.
teams that you can just like accept. But
I guess this wouldn't be a problem if the league wasn't broke.
exactly.
There you
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a big thing, yeah. You know, and one thing about the federation that they haven't done in a long time, it was back the clubs as well, to help the clubs, achieve and thrive, in the league and stuff like that.
Split the money more equally, improve these
Yeah.
goddamn TV deals, pump
The
some
whole
money into
structure
all
of the
that.
league needs to get liquidated.
I mean,
Like,
Serie A
it
used to be
needs
the
to get
richest
deals
league
is
in
a
the world.
problem.
destroyed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the TV
deals
rights,
is a problem. It's a
everything.
big problem. Listen.
Hey.
You make pennies for winning the Scudetto.
Yeah.
Compare the money that clubs make when they win La Liga or they win the Prem. Compare that to when they win the Scudetto. It's pennies.
Pennies,
Yeah.
Pennies. So that right there is a big issue. Copa Italia, how much is that? There's nothing.
1 million, I
nothing.
think, something like
1
that.
million.
I don't know.
You know what's
Easy,
crazy,
man.
Dom, is
Bologna,
that
bro.
did you know that the Serie A winner actually makes less, like earns less in terms of winning the competition, right? Than relegation teams that get relegated
In the Prem.
in the Prem.
Yeah.
And also
Yeah.
even teams that get promoted to the Prem make even more.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
even
and
the
that's a
playoff.
big problem. It's a
Yeah, because when
huge
teams get
problem.
relegated from Serie A, more often than not, you
They get
notice how
broke.
many of them just stay down there in Serie B, and then
exactly.
it just gets worse and
It
worse.
just gets
Some of them,
worse
of
and
course,
worse
come back
financially.
up, but
Exactly.
many of them don't.
But like I said, the league doesn't help the clubs either in terms of improving, and that's been, Italy's been basically holding the Serie A
Well,
back.
look at
for,
how few clubs have
You know what I
their
mean?
own stadiums. Again, it's the whole thing. Again, they're just trying. I don't know what this, I guess wanting
and-
for power is. I don't know how to call
Yeah,
it. Like
I mean, listen,
bureaucracy.
it will all depend if things are going to change, and it depends on who gets selected and who has the ideas to.
This
really
is, I think,
improve
this is
league,
not
man.
only like influential for Italian football. This can like entire football. Because let's be honest, if let's say Italian football suddenly improves, that's going to impact the whole footballing landscape.
Oh,
as
it
well.
will. It will.
Yeah.
So it's like
100%.
this is a big elections coming up, not just for Italian football, but like football in general.
Yeah,
They have to
it
get it
might
right.
improve. It'll improve the clubs that are
They
competing
have to
in
get
Europe.
it right.
Because listen, as long I think Serie A will do fine as long as a lot of the Italian teams will do also well in Europe. If we start seeing the progression that we're doing well in Europe, competing with the
Mhm.
bigger teams and stuff like that, you know what I mean, that are in the, you know, for example, the Prem teams, right? If we
Yeah.
can compete with them and stuff like that, you know what I mean, I think that that's also going to be that. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah, not just
But
one team. you
they
know?
can't
not just
squander
not
this, I
just
think.
one team, exactly, not
Like
just one
Inter
team.
last season. So,
No, it has
Yeah.
to be like many because in the past it was Juventus, Milan,
It was
Inter,
Juve, Milan,
even
Inter, yeah.
Roma.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, even some other cups. Sampdoria made a final one in 1 year. Like,
Exactly, yeah. You know what I mean, but
it's gonna-
yeah, I mean, but I think we should move on. Let's move on because we did get off a little bit topic. I mean, it was actually a good question, dude. A big up, bro. Good.
Yeah.
definitely good
No, it's
question.
because we didn't cover this because of the.
No, I know,
We
yeah,
didn't
for sure.
cover the.
Yeah.
It's been no. I mean,
so-
we have to talk about more of it. Maybe we'll do like a video or something.
Yeah,
talk
well,
more
let's get back
detail
out
into
to
it.
the clubs now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
please.
I mean, we talked a little bit about the Como. I mean, there was really nothing too much, but you know, let's go to Juve. That was the next game actually on the schedule. So, Juve 2-0 against Genoa.
Was it?
First half, yeah, 2-0. It
No,
was
we were
Bremer.
we were before, but
No, I thought you were after.
no, we were at 9. So
Oh, you're at 9. Okay. Okay, so you know what? All right, let's go to Atalanta.
if I'm being a
Atalanta
dick about
3.
scheduling, then sorry, but
No, you're good.
Yeah, it's
you're good.
fine.
Now we'll go to Atalanta. Why not? Why not? We'll go to
3-0.
Atalanta.
yeah, man,
3-0.
yeah.
Well, what are we doing here, Asir? Like, is it that big of a
Hey.
deal that we gotta
Yeah,
cover
bro,
Atalanta
like-
Hey,
first?
we had
bro?
a deal in
Atalanta.
scheduling.
You guys are losing
Atalanta.
Paladino, bro. If Conte goes over to the Italian national team, bye Paladino. So what do you even care, bro?
Yeah,
What do you
nah,
even care
you're-
about,
you're-
bro?
you're-
going
you're
to
getting
Conference
Italiano.
League.
You'll be
You know why?
out.
No, Dom. You know why?
You're
he
getting
cares? Because he's
Italiano.
like,
You'll be out.
he's you know he was going in there like I saw that whole thing on the GC and stuff like that of him with the glasses of LeBron and stuff like that, thinking that you're gonna do something in the league or something like that, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you know what I mean? I get it. You're 1 point behind Roma. Congratulations, bro. Congrats.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Congrats, bro.
You're moving a bit confident, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I don't know,
mean,
answer. What's going on with you,
Look
bro?
who's talking down
mean-
there about moving confident all of a
Hey,
sudden.
hey. Yeah, I wonder who's
This guy
talking.
come from. You don't
Come
fool
from Twitter.
nobody, dude. You don't.
I could pull up your tweets,
fool me,
bro. I can pull up your tweets, bro, right now.
Bro said he could pull up his tweets.
No, but anyway,
Anyways,
Kristolic didn't celebrate, right? I think if he scored.
no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
But yeah,
But-
Atalanta, go ahead.
Yeah, 3-0 against Lecce. Wow. I mean, it's been hard 2 months since that Dortmund comeback, but today was refreshing. I mean, the lineup was as usual. I mean, CDK starting finally again, and he had a big impact. Anyways, but first off, we dominated the whole game, which I'd like to see. And then Scalvini. I wonder if anyone saw his goal. Like CDK passed it. This guy done a flipping turn in the box and then finished like a striker would. Like
Yeah.
what's he doing up there, man? Like, I hope this guy's doesn't get any more injuries because we all see how good he is. He should have been. Was he starting the Italy's games or what? Because he really should.
Palermo is doing good, bro.
Yeah, Palermo.
But,
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, we first half 1-0. I like that.
Is that your team, Gio? That's your team.
Huh?
Palermo.
No. He said
Your
the guy
boys.
said that he says he says I only hope that Palermo is getting back in Serie A with the Arab owners because they have.
Oh yeah, they're
like
like
that.
affiliated with
Yeah.
City, I think. Yeah, continue, Asa.
They're affiliated with the Arab team. Well,
Yeah. But continue about Atalanta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
coming back.
uh,
Especially after that beating against Bayern.
further. It's been like a month.
10-2.
It's been a month.
10-2.
All right.
Hey, listen,
Brother,
you guys,
it's been a month.
you guys are saying that you guys were the saviors of Italy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Esther, let's not forget about that, bro. I mean,
You can see.
we don't forget about that. We gotta find that clip. I gotta make that a clip too.
You can
know what I
see
mean?
it's 7 to Gala, bro. I wouldn't talk.
Listen, okay. You conceded 10, double digits. Okay, you
To
conceded 10,
Bayern,
double
you-
digits.
you-
Cool.
You
Double
probably would
digits.
as well, man.
Double digits.
You probably
Double
would. If
digits.
you concede 7 to Gala, you'd concede like
Okay.
12 against Bayern.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Anyways,
Wow.
back
Wow.
to
Wow.
Anyways,
like okay. We'll see.
yeah, we'll see when if y'all play. You better make.
All right,
It's all
Asher,
force
good luck.
that happen. Anyways, second half, CDK with another assist. Krstovic with a good goal. It's his 9th goal of the season, and he's not far off the top scorer, but. We'll talk about that later. And then the Raspadori scored a banger. I mean, not only a banger, but like he powered that from close range. And 3-0, you can't say much. We didn't get threatened by Genoa, Lecce enough. Easy clean sheet, and yeah, we're now 1 point behind Roma. So for Europe, if you offered me that after Juric's shit show, then yeah, I'd have took it. When we're this close to salvaging something from this season.
Oh man.
And again, thank you, Paladino, for all this. I can't
Enjoy
wait.
him while it lasts.
Can't wait to have him for years.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
For
that's funny.
years, huh?
you're
Yeah,
not
for years.
old.
I mean, that's cute because after that Bayern game, you wanted him gone.
I didn't want him gone.
Oh,
Mm.
really?
I didn't want him gone.
Oh, really?
I just said he fucked up the game.
Oh, yeah. You weren't like get out of my club. You didn't say that in the group chat. No,
I don't
you know,
think
you guys
so.
forget
I
about the
probably-
things you guys say sometimes, huh?
Yeah, I
I
had a
remember
bad day,
everything.
so I had a bad day that day. So like,
Oh, you
I
had a
was-
bad
You had a
day. Oh,
bad
I'm sorry to
day.
hear
Like
that.
in
sweetheart,
general,
but you still
But
said it.
I was probably critiquing his decisions that game because
You know, how about how, you know? Listen,
against
listen,
Bayern
Asir,
Munich is a bit
Asir,
like-
you're my boy and everything.
yo.
But just learn how to control your emotions when you take an L. You don't have to be like, yo, liquidate the club and kick Paladino out of my club. You know, every club.
I wouldn't
takes
want
a
him out.
hit.
Never. I would never want him out. To be
Oh,
honest.
all of a sudden.
even-
Okay.
Oh.
All
I
of a
never.
sudden.
All of a
want him
sudden,
out.
I never said that. Like,
There
we
you
Nah,
go.
we
legit
have-
just
I-
went. We
Yo,
legit just went
we gotta
like
go back.
5
We
without
gotta
a
go
win.
back. We
Yeah,
gotta
you
find
did.
that. We
Go.
gotta
Yeah,
find
you
that.
did. You were cursing Paladino out in the group chat. I remember because I was laughing. I was like, all right, he can come to Napoli whenever he wants. I remember I was bothering you about it because you were like, get out of my club.
Yeah, I was bothered easily, to be fair.
Okay.
But I wouldn't. Yeah, whatever. If I said for him to get out, I did not mean that shit. But I was probably
Oh, now,
critiquing.
today we don't mean it. Okay, maybe that day.
I never meant it, to be honest. I mean,
All right.
Bayern game was like an anomaly to this season. That never happened. But anyways, we move on to.
Were there a lot of Italians in that game, or was it like Inter that you know?
Lecce would have
I
been.
don't
Was
know.
it Inter that was all Italians in the stands, or there?
I don't know.
Were there other people from other nationalities?
Nah,
You don't
bro,
know.
Lecce?
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know.
How about you, Doodle?
I don't survey Lecce games.
Can you give us the insight on that? How many Italians were at that game?
Bro, okay, you know what? Next week I'm gonna bring all the surveys, man. Since you asked.
Yeah,
that. I'm gonna
yeah,
bring
do
it.
that.
Don't worry, bro.
Go to Italy and just check everyone.
Guys saying that there was only Italians at that game.
I didn't say only, by the way.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, but
We have
anybody
three-
want to add?
Yeah,
Asher, you finish or are you gonna keep?
Nah, I'll just add, not to that game, but we have our next 3 games are huge. Juventus
wait.
at home,
Ooh, I
Yep.
just
Juventus at home again.
Yep.
Roma at the Olimpico, which could see who
bananas.
we can get sixth at least. If we get a good result against Juventus and Roma slip up, then we could hold a grip on Europa League. Right?
Well,
And
the
then
thing is, with Roma, they're gonna be desperate for wins, bro. That's what I want to say.
we also
Yeah,
got the
we
Coppa
can't-
Italia.
yeah, that's make
true.
or break for the season, in my opinion. Like
I think you guys could probably, if you guys, win the Copa, you guys will be fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Paladino's
winning the
looking at
Copa
that.
gets Europe anyways. So despite
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
our finish, and it will be amazing to win the Copa because I have seen like 3 final losses with this team, and
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, don't.
I remember
yeah,
one of the finals, you fraud.
Yeah, don't you be laughing. How about this year?
Hey, oh well. Listen, listen.
How
Congrats.
about
You won.
this
You won a
year?
trophy. You know what I mean. You won the Invisible Trophy Award. You know what I'm saying? When it
Invisible
comes to that.
trophy,
Cool,
alright.
cool. But when it comes to head to head, you can't talk. You can't talk when it comes to head to head because you only have
Hey,
like
hey,
y'all
in your
say that
in your
back
whole
to
in
head
your whole
ball,
history,
right?
you only have 2.
You haven't
only
beat
have
us at
2
your
trophies.
stadium in. You haven't beat us at your
Man.
stadium in like 7 years or something. What do you mean head to head?
Okay.
And
Now I'm
last
saying
and
when it
head
comes,
to head
you're saying before when it comes to finals, what happened?
finals. Yeah, we're
Well, okay.
No, but against
okay.
Juve,
Yeah,
against
okay.
you guys,
I understand.
You,
But you
you
said
were
finals.
laughing.
But
You were
you said
laughing earlier.
finals. You said finals. You see how I got you there. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I see. Yeah, I saw your
Understand.
laugh earlier, huh?
I understand.
Yeah. Now we're on about this year. All right, we're in a different
They
campaign.
let Pirlo win a cup on them.
Oh my god.
Oh,
They
boy.
did. They did.
Oh,
They
boy.
did actually this season.
Bro, that
And,
was. Anyways,
And Allegri too. let's not forget.
Lazio. I mean, Allegri wins a lot, anyways. So
He didn't win today.
You didn't
yeah,
win
not
today.
today.
He didn't win today.
You didn't
though.
win today. That's
Anyways,
today.
yeah, Lazio, and then
I was told there was no shot. I was told. Yeah, we'll get to that later. We'll get to that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll get
anyways,
to
Hey,
that.
Can't wait.
We are-
Milan fans, stay there, bro. Stay there.
Yeah.
We're gonna-
Anyways,
Alright, go
Lazio.
ahead.
Then we'll see Inter's result if we play them. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm happy about the game, and we moved to Juve.
Yeah. No, but I guess you guys have anything else on Atalanta, and we can move on.
Nah.
All right.
Just free Palladino. Send it to Napoli.
No, but let's move on. Let's go to Juve 2-0 against Genoa. Bremer and McKennie, 2 goals. I mean, the first half we did quite well. That was a really good half from Spalletti's men, and I was surprised the way that we came out and started to play. But again, that second half was kind of shaky. To be fair. It was like a tale of two halves for Juve. Genoa ended up getting a penalty. I believe Di Gregorio gets subbed in as well for Perrin around the second half, and comes up with a crazy double save. And it was insane from Digre after a lot of the criticism that he has had from a lot of Juve fans, including myself this season. But yeah, I would say overall it was a win that we needed in terms of the ranking because Como did drop points. So we need to take it as much as we can to really at least compete for that top 4 spot. So we'll see what happens as now Como are going to be versing Inter, and that's going to be a huge game as well for them. And then we're versing Atalanta, so that's going to be a huge game for us. So I mean we are on a little run supposedly. So I think
we're on a little run. Okay.
Yeah, we are. We're 6 games unbeaten right now, I believe.
Cute.
So it's not bad.
Cute.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is last time you had a good run before Bergamo, you lost. So
That's true. That's true.
So yeah,
Different game.
Yeah,
I mean, who knows? I like I said, Atalanta on their day, can beat us. We know this. So I'm going to expect a 50-50 battle, to be fair. And one thing that's going to be not huge is McKennie actually got suspended for that Atalanta game. So that was bad. So I really wonder how Spalletti is going to line up against Atalanta.
Is he going to start the returning player of Atalanta, Teun Koopmeiners?
Oh, I don't know what he's going to do.
Please,
there's nothing with that, but we'll see what happens.
Please,
we'll see what happens. Other than that, I mean, we have a little bit of confidence, especially after after what happened with the Azzurri and stuff like that. But but yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm really curious to see how this season finishes for Juve because top 4 can really depend a lot for next season. Because if we get 5th, it's going to hurt us financially. We're going to have to sell some players, in order to make some profits. So we'll see what happens.
No, 5th is your level.
Yeah.
5th or 6th is your level.
My
so
gosh!
if you get that 4th spot, that 4th spot is because the other ones bottled it. So it's not because you deserve it.
Hey, listen.
We'll see,
if you get top 4, we get top 4.
Obviously, but
you know what I mean,
you don't deserve it.
What sucks for you is Como have the tiebreaker over you because they beat.
Yeah, that's true.
They beat you twice. Yeah,
that's true. So I mean,
like I said, Como,
anything
bro.
can happen. You know what I mean?
Forza Como every day. Are you done with your take? Because I'm ready to go.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. First half, very impressive. I was like, for a minute, I was like, wow. Spalletti has this team attacking as a unit, looked very well. On
Yeah.
defense, Bremer was housing. I was like, wow, okay. Even if it's Genoa, whatever, still, if you look at them with the ball at their feet, they looked very, very impressive. But then the
Yeah.
second half came around. You guys got bagged your 2 goals. Congrats on that. Second half came around. You guys lucky you weren't playing a stronger side, because you guys probably would have walked away with a draw after that.
Draw. Yeah.
It was very bad for second half, in my opinion, when you compare it to the first. I'm not saying it was a horrible second half, but if you compare it to the first, it was a very bad one. So that still tells me that mentally, your guys, mentally, they're not strong enough. Right, this is the I'm comparing it to that bar, that Juventus bar, right? The Fino alla Fine, the 36 Scudetti winning biggest club in Italy, that bar. You guys not even half the way there yet when it comes to mentally. Your players, obviously.
Yeah.
Like I said, you guys like dominated possession in the first half. Second half, you gave away possession.
Yeah, we fell asleep for sure.
Yeah, if you guys were facing a stronger side, it could have went very differently from you. You're right. You guys are on a little cute run, but you guys played Pisa, Udinese, Sassuolo, tied, and Genoa. So again, you guys, not too many issues handling the smaller sides, but when it comes to mid-table and above, you guys
it has been
aren't that good.
Yeah.
And for the Scudetto, you don't need that. But to make top 4, you do.
Yeah, you do now, yeah. Especially now as with Como, that they beat us and they have the head-to-head against us. We have to especially beat Atalanta if Como drop points to Inter. That's why it's huge.
Yeah. Your next 3 games, I think that's going to set the tone to see if you guys are going to make top 4 or not. Atalanta away, Bologna at home, Milan away.
Those are big.
Milan away will be I think the biggest one for
Juve.
Yeah, those are big.
That's going to tell you where you guys are going to be sitting at. Roma, I mean, as of right now, if you look at the table, they're what, 3 points? Is it 3 points?
It is. Yeah.
They're 3 points behind you. Right now, you guys control your own destiny to go at Como, but you guys can't drop too many points, because if Roma win a couple of games, they do have probably the hardest schedule at Roma. So that's why I don't even have them in top 4 conversation any longer. But Como for sure is there, but Como also have 2 very tough opponents. They have to face Inter, and they still have to face us. So Como doesn't have a walk in the park schedule either. But you guys have to handle those 3 games. You guys have to drop the least amount of points possible, and those teams are not easy. And I think you guys got Fiorentina at home as well, don't you?
Yeah, home.
So well, that's pretty much all I got. I pray to God that you guys end up in a Conference League spot. You already know that's my expectation. Those are the prayers sent up, and I hope it happens. I don't think you guys deserve top 4, and I'm really saying that truly, honestly. And if you guys sneak in again top 4, it's a travesty. It's an embarrassment, and I think that's worse than Italy not making the World Cup. Thank you very much.
I don't agree with that, but
I agree with that, Dom.
Yeah, dude. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Fraud. But anyway, no, I mean, listen, I agree with a lot what you said, especially with Juve. We have to beat. The next 3 games are going to be vital for Juve, especially the Milan one as well. And I even say the Atalanta one, to be fair, because Atalanta has had a number for quite some time. So, I mean, who knows? We could anything is possible that can happen in this game. But I mean,
I'm excited, Loki. I mean,
it's gonna be a crazy battle for the top 4, that's for sure. Because I mean, even with Como, right, we expected them to beat Udinese, and they didn't. They ended up tying.
That might change a lot. I mean,
anything is possible. They have Inter. So that's what I'm saying.
No, I meant like over the rest of the season, like not just.
Well, in terms of the big teams, they have Inter, and then they have Napoli. I would say.
Interesting.
And then, but again, with Juve just needs to really stay concentrated and needs to get over the line and get the job done, and that's the thing, that second half, worries me a lot for the next coming games because we turned off the switch right after from that, in my opinion, that was an impressive first half, and again, that's it's not good when you're seeing, your team in the second half turn the switch off, it's not good at all, even if you're winning a 2-0 lead, because we've seen teams come back from a 2-0 lead anyway, you know what I'm saying? So it can, and we'll see. But yeah, with Spalletti, I mean, I don't think that for Juve, if we get top 4, it would be a travesty now because we're contention.
I've just seen your recent games, like recent. I can't lie, you've not been convincing against like decent opposition. Like last time you beat like a big team was Napoli. And that was when they had like half their team out. So that might worry you. That might worry you all a bit for the next 3.
But I still think though this is not really. I mean, you can say whatever about Spalletti. I still think really from rivalry aside, I think he would like really logically speaking, Spalletti would still deserve his own players because this is also like just
well,
how
yeah,
he
remember
Roma
he
for
took
Gasperini. It's kind of same here for Spalletti at Juve. It's like they're not really. I mean, he especially Gasperini at least had the full season.
Yeah.
Like,
Spalletti just came in.
Yeah, you remember
Spalletti just came mid-season. Was transfer window even open? Yeah, it was. They got Boga and they got Holm.
And
I forgot
one other.
Oh yeah. So like he probably deserves like he's trying to make it work with this. It's not a perfect team at all. It needs a lot of fixing. It's about whether he gets back because I mean Spalletti's a good coach. Like I think we'll agree he's very experienced. He hit the milestone. This is his 400 win, I think, as a Serie A manager of all time. So 300 win. 300. Okay.
300th win in Serie A. Well, fair.
Yeah, but like I said, with in order for us to really, I think, rebuild for next season, we have to get top 4. You know what I mean? We have to get top 4 because I think, and I think with Spalletti, Juve could really, do something if he gets the right players. Only.
But I gotta ask you something. I've been reading that apparently Bremer might have a release clause for this.
So supposedly, well, that would depend, right, on the offers that were coming for Bremer. Because if we get an offer for like 50 million, for example, for Bremer, you know what I mean, from like a Prem team or something like that, they're probably gonna accept it.
Yeah,
most likely.
I mean, his injuries are really.
He's injury prone. Yeah, he's very injury prone. So, see what happens. So,
we'll see then.
Who's injury prone?
Bremer.
Yeah, just like your attitude, Doodle. Very injury prone. Better hope you win the Scudetto, Doodle, because I'm gonna roast you, bro. I'm roasting you, dog.
Okay.
Out here on the streets talking a real big game, bro.
Okay.
Why don't get that energy on the show, Doodle? Why we don't get that energy on the show? The energy that you be tweeting, bro. It's real easy to type.
Hey, man.
Keyboard, see, right? You want to see your face, right?
Keyboard warrior.
All right.
We'll see who gets cooked at the end of the season.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I don't want to hear. Dom, leave me alone. Dom.
No.
I don't want to hear. Hey, I don't want to hear Gio. I can't make it to the show for the next month. I don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear that.
No, you won't
better be here.
Oh, I will be here.
Okay. You won't be here no matter what, bro.
Oh, bro, that'll be a fun cooking for Doodle. Oh, Doodle.
Well, what if we win though? Then I'm doing the cooking.
Hey, listen, then you can do the cooking. Cool. You know what I mean?
Wow. Congratulations if you win, like at one point being 12 points ahead in first place. Congrats. Like, but if you lose, the team.
Oh, so you can cook me if I lose, but I can't cook you if you lose.
Listen. Hey, listen. You could do all your talking inside that. You know what I'm saying? Especially
actually, not even just you. I'm talking in general.
You have had what 12, 14-point lead.
Yeah, and we absolutely.
You've been sitting on a lead forever. You guys went to an 8-point lead, and Doodle, you almost lost your mind against Fiorentina. You almost lost your mind. Okay, so don't come out here. You beat Roma, and all of a sudden you act like that never happened. All right,
I literally said it happened.
Hold belief in your team. You still have what is it? 7 points now?
Yeah.
7 points.
Yeah, that's why I said we have 5 games to win, and it's done.
Yeah, and you're worried. You're worried. You're scared. You're scared of Conte. You are. Yes, you are. You know you're scared of Conte. You won't say it because you have this Twitter personality. Look at those eyes. He's the villain. You think you're a villain because you're Two-Face? Yeah, I want you to meet the Riddler because this guy's going to come for your head.
Okay.
If you slip. So don't slip. Don't slip.
Okay.
And they still got
I said the same thing to Milan fans.
they still got Coppa Italia as well in the middle of this whole thing too against Como as well. So they got.
Oh yeah, that I forgot about that. What the
You
heck?
guys also have to
forgot
play.
about that. All of a sudden, you forget.
If you
You did
lose
not
to
forget
Como.
about that. You didn't forget. You know you're in the Copa. Don't act like you forgot.
Scudetto is the goal, man. Scudetto is the objective.
Scudetto. Oh.
Okay, so you won't.
Hey, Dom,
Copa
so
would
check
be
this out.
appetizer. Copa would be the cherry on the
So
top.
check this out. So check this out, Dom.
So if you don't lose,
They got
if you lose to
they
Como,
got Como away. They got Gaeti, which is not going to be easy. I don't think it will be easy for them. Then they have the Copa right against Como, the second leg,
they lose.
and then they have Torino away. Torino away. They got Inter Parma at home. Then they have Lazio Inter. Now, if we remember, at this stage last season with Lazio,
Okay, but I could also bring up the fact that we beat them 6-0 last season away.
okay,
I
I understand. I
Just saying.
understand. But
I'm
you know
not
what I'm
saying
saying?
we'll be 6-0 again. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but,
Hey man, I've seen us beat Lazio on final day.
I understand,
Like,
but
at their stadium. Come on.
Lazio is like the boogie team when it comes to you guys. Because if you don't remember what happened in 2002 in the last day against us,
Oh yeah,
What
I know.
What happened last season?
and what happened last
against
season
Lazio?
as well.
Yeah,
exactly.
I know. But I've
Did
also
not go
seen
that
us beat
far.
Lazio before. So hey, you never know.
And then like I said, Inter Verona, and then they have at the last match day Bologna Inter.
See, now that is a
Bologna
scary.
away.
Oh, if you drop
If
points
you take it
before
to the
then,
final day somehow,
Listen, brother.
I'm
Yo,
telling you right now, it's not
listen.
going to go to final day regardless. It's
Listen.
not going to final day. It is
it's
not.
not going to
hearing-
find a day.
This is what I'm hearing from their fan base. Handle Roma, handle Como, and we pretty much got the Scudetto sealed. So they're undermining everybody else, right? But you see, they don't understand. Well, they should understand, right? Because they've been looking at this league for a while now, right? It just takes one off day, one day that you mentally drop. And I'm talking about your players. And you guys are known for that. And guess what? It goes from a 7 to a 4-point lead.
Yeah.
Then if you drop again,
Then it's 1 point.
it's only 1 point lead after that, right?
Sure.
And God forbid it doesn't end on a tie, because we already know what happens if it ends in a tie. Right?
Yeah.
All right. So make sure you win every game.
Sure.
Every single game. Make sure you win it. Us, we're trying to win every single game and seeing if you guys slip.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that we are in second place with 40 injuries. You guys got lucky that we suffered injury crisis, because you guys wouldn't be sitting in first. That I guarantee you.
Yep.
Just like I guarantee that Milan's not going to end the season in second place. And look, I was right. So respect my ball knowledge, Doodle.
Okay.
Moving
We'll
on.
talk at the end of the season.
Moving on.
Ooh, my gosh.
You better win it. I mean,
Yeah.
the Scudetto is literally in the bag for you guys.
Yeah.
It literally, in my eyes, it's like they need a freaking bottle.
Yeah. No, it
Right?
would take an
So
all-timer.
You guys are not really making any noise. You guys had a 12-point lead 2 weeks ago. Now it's down to 7. If
Yeah, that's
anything,
embarrassing.
and if
I'm
anything,
not
you
saying
guys
otherwise.
should be a little bit worried. Us, whatever. We got Champions League, 40
No, you're
injuries,
playing
still
without
ending
pressure. I agree.
second.
I agree.
That's good.
Sure.
But the thing is, Dom, if they lose 2 games and you guys win, you guys will be 1 point. And also, if you remember,
telling you.
Dom, you have the head-to-head against Inter. This
Okay,
season.
we'll see. We'll see. Okay.
We'll see all that.
What would be a crazy game would be if you guys go to like the last day and then there's like a 1-game playoff.
Okay.
That to
They don't
win the
want that.
Scudetto. They don't want
They
that.
do
Nope.
not want that because they can't beat us.
Or
And they
or
know
in
it.
big or the
They
big games
can't
stuff.
beat us, bro.
Or the
We're
big
not
games.
Milan, bro. Actually,
We can't
I
beat
guess,
Milan.
I guess
We
we
mean-
are, because we
can't
can't
win
beat
big
Milan
games.
either. Yeah, who Juventus, right? Everyone beats you guys. All the top 3.
Yeah, it's this
They handle you.
mentality that we
So
have.
just hope
Really.
that doesn't end.
Sure.
Oh
and a
man,
tie.
It's
that
in
would
our
be
hands
bad.
though, so I'm
Because
not
then, bro, Dom, that'll be played actually in Napoli. That head to head, because you'll be in that first spot, so you guys would be playing in Napoli.
Look at our record at home. I don't think
Oh,
you want
no.
to play us at home, brother.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh no!
It's not gonna get to that. I'm telling you right now. It's not
Inter
even
would
gonna
need
get
to
that.
drop
Oh, don't
points
worry.
in at least 4 games. Napoli won't win every game.
I'm
Well,
not saying we're gonna go
well,
perfect,
Inter
but I
calm
think
needs
we're
to
gonna
down,
drop
win.
points
because
in at least 4 games. Well, it would take 2 losses. 3 losses, right?
yeah,
The
3
7-point
losses.
lead.
Yeah.
3 losses.
Yeah, 3 losses.
Even if
Surely
Inter
you
draw,
don't do
no,
that.
but the thing is, even if Inter draw, Dom, right, and you actually go a level, like I said, you will be actually in first. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
so
that's
it could
also
take a-
true.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. If I was an Inter fan right now, I'd be just taking it 1 game at a time. I wouldn't be flexing too much on the streets. I would just be I would just be focusing on the next opponent and hoping we
5
don't
games.
drop points.
5 games. That's what it is. That's the assignment.
Yeah, but you have to also remember, bro, Conte at this stage, man, he
Yeah,
knows
but
how
the
to
thing
get it
is,
over the
okay,
line.
sure. Look, let's say Napoli win every game until the end of the season.
Well, you would have to win majority of your games. You
Yeah,
would have to win
exactly.
majority of your
So-
games.
They have a harder schedule too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
the thing
Yeah,
that's
their
that's
schedule
my
is-
point. We should be looking at ourselves. We shouldn't be looking at all this. Just focus on the next game, and then
Well,
after
Doodle,
that, and after
think
that,
of it
and
like
boom.
this. What do you think, especially after the win that they got, which we're about to go into now, against Milan? What do you think
Oh,
Conte is going to be telling all the players that are coming back? for
believe. Just
Napoli
he's just gonna
to
I know what
believe,
he's gonna
bro.
be
Like
saying.
last
Yeah.
season, when they basically, you know what I'm saying, they didn't really have the players and the talent like they have now.
Yeah,
So
that's why
imagine
he's
that
a good
now.
league manager.
You know,
He has that
bro,
mentality.
Conte at this stage, you should know this.
I know this.
He was your manager.
I
you
know
fraud.
this. I know this. But again, we control our destiny. It's not
Yes,
Napoli ahead
yes,
right now. It's not like Napoli are
100%.
ahead like 3 points.
If
And
you
I'm like, oh,
guys
shit.
if you guys screw up against Como, you better be worried. Worry, because
Sure.
bro, Conte will be licking his lips.
Oh
man.
yeah,
I'm
I know.
telling you right
He's
now.
already
He
won
already
the Parma
is.
game. I already know that.
No, bro, I'm telling you right now. Conte at this stage, I bet you, bro. I bet you Napoli
I
will
know.
win every
I
game.
know. I know.
Because I already know Conte, man. Conte, like I said, it would be.
he's
He's
gonna
just
grind
waiting,
out
dog.
every win. I know.
He's
This
just
is-
what I'm
waiting,
saying.
dude. He's just waiting. He's
No,
just
no,
waiting.
He can keep winning,
exactly.
okay?
No,
Okay.
exactly.
He's just
You know what I'm
waiting.
saying?
He can keep winning.
Because
And you know
like
what's
I said,
funny?
Inter, yeah.
You know what's very alarming? Look at the schedule
Okay.
of our 2 games.
Yep.
We play first.
Ooh.
We play at 9:00,
Yeah, we'll know the result.
and then Inter has
Yep.
to go and face Como away.
Yep. Oh boy.
And if we win that game,
Okay.
That's
4 points. 4 effing points.
Sure.
If Inter do not beat Como,
Yeah.
Bro.
baby.
You know,
We'll see, though.
this will be the craziest bottle job ever in history, I think, which will be so beautiful for Inter's resume, man. That'll be nice after last season too. Imagine
Don't
you guys
worry,
go
bro.
trophyless again. I'll be laughing.
We got this. Don't worry. We
Listen,
got
I
this.
wouldn't care. I wouldn't care just to see you guys go trophyless. Imagine that. Imagine that with the squad that you have.
1 game at a time, 5 games.
With the
That's it.
attackers that you have, you should be walking the league right now. You know what I'm saying?
If all, bro, you say that, but like when Lautaro was injured, Thuram literally didn't.
Well,
score
oh,
goals.
okay.
No,
But you got
he didn't
Pio,
score
you
goals.
got
Oh, don't
Bonnie.
bring the
Let's not
attackers
forget,
thing.
you
The
have
guy-
listen. You got
he went
Esposito, you got
0-0-6.
Bonnie, bro.
He went
Okay.
0. Okay, Boni has not been good. Hasn't been playing good
Oh.
since January. He hasn't been playing good since like January. Like I like him, but gotta be honest, it's been Pio, and we know Pio. I'm kind of worried about him because of the penalty miss. I hope his mental is not fucked.
Yeah. Like I said, that. Listen, I don't know what the hell happened with Barella after. I mean,
Yeah, I
for him
don't
to
know,
score
but
against
left-footed
Roma-
strike.
Just
What?
locked
When?
in.
But listen,
Since when?
but that remember that Italy game, that Azzurri game will be in that back.
Yeah, I mean Pio.
You know what
I
I'm
even
saying?
said like he looked a bit uncomfortable in the Roma
Especially
game. He
because
stuffed
now,
the shot.
you know, with Milan, they were dropping points, but with Napoli, they're not going to see a whole lot of that. So,
Nope.
Speaking of Milan though,
yeah, let's get into it.
Hey.
Napoli 1-0.
Dom, you start off
against
because I have something for Milan
Milan.
fans after you.
Politano late winner. bro.
Where's
Well,
Tony?
well, well,
What are you
well,
talking
well.
about?
Well. What do we have here
What a minute.
today? I look at the table. The table kind of changed. I heard there was no chance that Napoli were gonna pass Milan on the table. No chance, I heard. And we did. We did. Today's game was classic Italian conservative football, especially that first half. It was it was painful to see if you were neutral. There was really nothing aesthetically beautiful about it. It was two coaches that wanted to win the game, but did not want to risk losing the game to win it, basically. Allegri and Conte both arrived with a very effective press. Most of the ball play was in the middle of the field. It was just consistent pressing, then sitting back, inviting the opponent in to see if you could catch him on the counter. That's pretty much what happened the first half. Napoli in the first half was shaking on passing. We've been shaky with the passing for a while now. Misplaced passes. It seems like the players are like they're already thinking what they want to do once the ball's at their feet, and it seems like the passes are just like they're overpassing or underpassing. But I'm not too happy with the passing right now. We had some attempts on target. That Spina curl that easily could have went in. I don't know what happened to Milan. Their defense just had like a brain fart there for a minute. Spina would have scored that curl. It would have been an amazing thing to see, but didn't happen. Mostly from Conte in the first half as well. You saw long balls, inshallah. Hopefully, something could happen. Like I said, once again, just trying to protect Napoli from getting scored on. Giovanni in the 36th minute, that Giovanni breakaway, bro, from Oliveira's assist, that was beautiful. Yeah. And Pavlovic, good block, good challenge. If not, I don't think Mike would have been able to stop that. We did get a little glimpse of a Lobo to McTominay bicycle kick. That brought me deja vu because it was very similar to a goal that he had scored, but the bicycle kick didn't really have much. But still, it was something nice to see. McTominay was kind of quiet this game, Didn't see too much for him, but he tried. Giovanni in the second half, right off the jump, 49th minute, Giovanni with a shot on target, straight bullet to that right post. Mike was able to stop it. Any other goalkeeper, I think it would have went past him. Gotta say, Giovanni, he's not that striker that has his back towards goal, hold up play, not the Lukaku and the Højlund that got basically changed under Conte. He's more of a striker with the ball at his feet, slides behind the defenders. So when he was able to play that style of play, he looked dangerous.
Yep.
And let's not forget, this kid was told hours before the game, hey, listen, you're the starting striker. Højlund's not going to be available. Big match at home. And I got to say, Giovanni, he did a good job, in my opinion. Obviously, he didn't score, but you could see that he was aggressive. The bright lights, they weren't affecting him at all. And he tried to do what he could do for the team. So I like that. And I hope to see more of that next season. Some subs in the second half. Giovanni got subbed off. My boy, Alison Santos, bro. I told you this kid,
Baller.
bro.
What a
Yeah,
I
player!
baller.
told you
Yeah,
this
baller.
kid is sick.
What a player!
Yeah, man. Yeah, he was really a good player.
I just rewatched the goal. Like
What a player!
create the goal. He created the goal. Like,
Bro,
Yeah,
he did a no-look pass, bro. Like,
Straight up,
bro,
nonchalant.
it was
just couldn't
Yeah,
beautiful.
that was
do
crazy.
anything.
Give it
Yeah.
to Oliveira.
I wanna-
Oliveira with the
I want to
cross.
speak on him for a bit
Yeah.
when we're done.
But Oliveira Santos, Alison Santos, bro, this kid is sick, bro. Attacks down that flank. Now I saw it in this game because in other games, I was memorized by his crosses because he delivers some beautiful crosses, this kid. But then today I was seeing a lot of aggressiveness down that flank, beating his defender. Good dribbling, seeking Napoli players for the passes. Like the IQ, I'm starting to see the IQ of Alison Santos, and he's smart with the ball, very smart with the ball. This kid's gonna be a baller. I'm telling you, this kid's gonna be a baller, bro. Yes.
Jogo bonito.
Yes.
Yes.
Brazilian flair.
Guevara,
Yeah.
who? Trust me. Guevara, who? Watch.
Ooh,
I think he has a better IQ than Guevara with the ball at his feet, to be honest.
wow.
He seeks
looks-
the open man. He seeks the open player. He's very aggressive, dribbling skills, knows how to deliver crosses. Give this kid some time. Give him some starting minutes.
Would you start him
He's gonna.
for the rest
Huh?
of the season? Would you? Start
Hell
him
yeah,
for-
I would.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would start this kid. Hell, the only reason he didn't start this today was because we lost Hoyland up top, so we had to bring in. We had to push up McTominay and KDB, but give this kid the starting position moving forward. In my opinion, that's what I feel.
What do you gotta say about Politano? That's the one.
Yeah,
Then
Politano.
the Spina got subbed off. Politano got subbed in the 70th minute, 73rd minute. Now, when I saw Politano come on, I was like, he's gonna do something. I didn't think he was gonna score the goal. I was thinking more of an assist, but I saw something there. Politano came on hungry, came on really aggressive, and he owns Milan. He owns Milan.
Yep.
This is a fact. Politano haters, Politano lovers, it doesn't matter who you are. The fact remains the fact. He owns Milan. And this is the second game in the last 3-4 weeks that he has saved us and gotten us to 3 points. So I love seeing it. I love seeing it.
Yeah.
And what a goal that was. I mean, it was off of a Pavlovic missed like a bad clearance. Like
It wasn't
Horrible.
Pavlovic. It was De Winter.
Yeah, it was the
It was
Vinci.
the
Yeah,
Winter?
the winter, yeah.
bad clearance on him and fell right in front of his feet, nailed it, scored. That was it. And that was the game. That was the game. What do I gotta say, man? KDB had a good game. The boys just showed up, man. Juan Jesus, very good game. So yeah, I mean, these players, you could see that these Napoli players are still fighting for something.
Yeah.
Any other team, they'd be like, whatever. We're too many injuries. Inter are way too high up there. Let's just have some fun from here on out. But no, you could see that these players very aggressive from the beginning, and they're looking at Inter and they're just waiting to taste blood. They're just waiting to taste some blood. And what did I say? I said I'm not worried about Milan. We're taking that second spot. They don't deserve to be there. Leao. What did Leao do today? He got pocketed by Politano. Politano pocket Leao. Huh?
Yeah, that was
Christian Pulisic, Captain
crazy.
America. Where were you at? Pulisic, where were you at, bro? Huh? Bumped into Leao when Leao was going to take a shot on goal. That sums up Milan's season.
Oh, so
The drama between those
I have
two
the clip
queens.
of it.
And I said it. The drama between those two queens is what's gonna make them lose today. And guess what? They didn't even start. They were sniffing bench.
Yep.
Sniffing bench.
Yep.
I told you the 2023 layout, beating us. Those days are over. Are you guys still gonna be talking about that? Are you guys still gonna be talking about that 5 years later? That was your CL trophy, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
CL trophy. Oh, the irony.
That's your CL trophy, eliminating Napoli in the quarterfinal. That's all you guys done since then.
Lose to Inter.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. You grab a Napoli fan from 2015 and you grab a Milan fan from 2015. Guess what? The Napoli fan has seen his club win more trophies.
Good old Napoli. Big club Milan, Big club Milan, 7 UCLs. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much, Milan. Thank you very much. You guys are bums. And I guess not every team could win a Scudetto playing once a week, huh? Not even a CL winning team, huh? Big Milan, huh?
You know what's funny? This Milan reminds me of the 23-24 Juve team. Actually, same coach as well, Allegri. Like, should we have a convo about Allegri since,
They won't even have the Copa to save their season.
Yeah, we actually won the Copa, so we won more things than me.
Oh, yeah, you won a Copa. They didn't even win that.
Big up to Anthony, bro. Bless up, bro. Make sure people to go check out his content on his channel, Inter Worldwide. Make sure to go check out his channel. He does
What's
great
up,
content,
bro? What's up?
We got to get you on, Anthony. Let me know when you're available and we'll get it. We'll get it scheduled, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Got you, man. Big
we
up,
need
bro.
Inter fans up here with some spine.
Yeah.
Yo, are the Milan fans there? I gotta say something to them. Are there any Milan fans in the comments?
Hold on.
They all
I'm not done.
Oh, you're not done? Then you gotta finish.
Where's my boy Deportes at?
Yeah,
Huh?
where's Deportes?
Where you at, Deportes? Hey, where's my Milan fans at up in here, bro? What's up? What's up? Where you guys at? You guys real quiet, huh?
Where's
Hey,
Paulo
question.
Nesta?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen him at all.
Where's
Where are
this
they at?
Yeah.
What
Where are
happened?
the Milan fans at?
Real quiet up in here. No Milan fans around in sight. Huh?
Wow.
Nowhere in the
Wow.
chat, nowhere in the panel. Yeah, okay. Moving on. What's
Fortunately,
next?
That's crazy.
Nah, for Milan fans, you see this? It's the 2 stars. You're not getting the 2 stars. You're not getting your second star. Sit down,
Doodle.
bro.
Oh my god, look at this, bro. Deportes left after I cooked him in the chat.
Oh yeah, I don't see any Milan fans. Where they at?
Yeah, they don't want the smoke. They don't.
Big
That's
club
one thing
Milan,
about Milan.
70
They
seats.
talk all their crap, but I guess they just don't want to. They don't want to really face, the banter. They
Like
can't
at least
handle it.
Juventus fans, even though I hate both clubs, at least Juventus fans actually like show up here, even like after losing everything. These guys just
Shameless.
We show up for the cookings. We show up also.
but Milan
get
fans.
when we
like,
win.
I heard no
so-
shot. I heard Milan, Napoli second place, no shot. Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
They're gonna get top 4 though. I mean, imagine they just they're not.
If they
Imagine they don't.
boy, if they
Wait,
don't,
what is their schedule actually? I know they play.
Imagine they
Juve.
don't.
Hold on.
they have I believe it's still a
They
tough
play you.
schedule.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
play you.
All I know is we
I swear they play Atalanta. Am I wrong?
Yes,
Yeah.
at San Siro.
They play Sassuolo
Bro.
away. That's not easy.
There's
They
no
play
way
Genoa
Allegri's
away.
gonna make that. No way.
What?
That's not
They
easy.
play Genoa.
Genoa away is not easy,
I mean, they're gonna get top
Oh.
4, but you know.
dude. Bro, if both Milan clubs just boy, that would
Fuck
be,
up their season.
oh my god, bro, that would be bad. That would be really, really bad. But
I think
Yeah,
Allegri
but-
is still like taking this team further than it should. Like, let's be honest, this Milan team.
They got
They've been
Juve,
over-
They
they've
got
been-
Grosso.
They've been
they've been
punching above their
overachieving.
weight, I feel like.
Yeah,
For the whole
yeah.
Oh
they've been
my
overachieving.
god! Yeah, we'll see it. We'll see in them 4 games. Juve.
The thing is, all that unbeaten run and everything, I think eventually, their performances, they're slowly like, it's becoming normalized. Like, it's not gonna always stay like that, bro. Like, it's gonna.
bro,
catch up.
Milan cannot be slipping though. They can't. especially.
Yeah.
I mean, after this,
They're not far
slip.
off. They're not far off fifth. You know,
I mean, next 2 games they should win before that Juventus game. They're
Who do they
Juventus.
have?
Then
They have
Juventus.
Udinese at home, and then they have Verona. Where Verona are pretty
You think
much
Udinese is gonna be easy, bro? No, they're
true.
not.
I mean, you don't know. Think of Udinese though, like they're this club where it's like by this time they're already on holidays, like they're mid-table. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but
Verona,
they're just
away,
there
I mean,
but they're there to piss everyone off.
Verona, I mean,
Verona-
pretty much are relegated. So
Verona, yeah,
Verona,
yeah.
yeah.
Put the 3
Yeah.
points in the bag. Even when you're shit, you should beat them.
no, because like
Anyways.
these relegation teams away during this time are very dangerous. But Verona are pretty much relegated. So like
Unless you're Verona, yeah, you're
yeah,
just-
Pisa and Verona, man, bye. Lecce
Anyways,
though, Lecce
anyways.
those guys, yeah, then it's different.
Anyways, not even Lecce, bro. Yeah, even,
Bro.
what did I see today? Anyways, Juve, Sassuolo away. Fucking
imagine this
grosso.
game against Napoli, that
Grosso,
Politano
bro.
late winner. Basically, Milan just go on a freaking bad run, and then they miss out the
No,
top four.
Politano does
Yo,
own them though.
that'd be
I
bad.
know.
That would be
7
so
goals
bad.
against Milan.
Bro,
in his
both
career.
I remember
Milan,
fight
bro,
for Napoli.
when we
if both Milan clubs bottle, okay, you bottle the Scudetto Inter, and then Milan bottle top four. Nah, it's clipped. It's clipped. It's
Okay.
like, bro, that would be so bad. That
You
would be
base
the
the solo
craziest
Atalanta
shit I've
Genoa.
ever
Oh.
seen. Yo, that'd be bad. And all
Nah,
because
no, listen, bro.
Politano late winner.
Listen, Milan don't lose, bro. Now we got to see Inter start losing, bro. You know,
yeah, Inter, yeah.
Doodle,
We will.
I got something for you, Doodle. You said
What do you got?
5 wins. You said
Yeah.
5 wins. That's all we need. Interesting, because the last 5 games, 1, 2, 3 draws and 1 loss.
One of them.
One was a Como game though in Coppa Italia. That doesn't
Hey.
count.
5 games.
Yeah.
And you're still in Copa, by the way.
Yeah, by 5
5
games.
games.
I didn't mean that. I didn't
Five-
count that.
5 games.
Yeah.
1 win, 3 draws, 1 loss.
Okay.
It's only 5 games, though, right, dude?
Yeah. It's different now.
Is
And,
it?
and guess what? And
Is
guess
it?
What? Yeah. And guess
Yeah.
what? You tied to Fiorentina, right? Tied to Atalanta,
Yeah.
and you out here talking like last year's gonna be a walk in the park.
Didn't say walk in the park.
easy, right?
I
No, I mean
expect
your
most of
fan
these
base.
games to be
Your fan base
different.
is saying
I'm
we just.
confident
Your fan
for
base is saying we
tournaments.
handle. Your fan base is saying we handle Roma and we handle Como, and Scudetto's pretty much
Okay, but
sealed.
that's not what I'm saying.
Pretty much sealed.
We have
Pretty
it's
much
not just
sealed.
Como. As again, it's not just Como, it's many other games after that as well. That's next game that we gotta win. But it's not sealed after that. Come on.
Okay. I'm glad you said that. I expect to see you tweet about that.
Yeah,
just
and I
say
already
that
said
up here.
5 games.
Okay.
Como and whoever after.
Man, you guys haven't learned anything from last season, I guess, bro.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
pointless
Or your
dwelling on
history.
last season. We're in
I-
this season now. Come
Okay,
on.
you're in this season, but this is happening once again.
Okay.
Interesting. This what Doodle just said. It's useless to talk about last season because we're in this season, but we were just talking about how Gasperini can't beat Inter for all these seasons. But so that is relevant, right? But now when we're talking about bottling and choking like you did last season, no, we don't want to talk about that because that was last season, not this season. So why is it different? Why is it when we talk about
Suits the narrative.
this team?
Hey, Esther,
you were
talk-
just
you
saying
literally-
Hey,
Doodle,
I'm not the one
you-
bringing it up.
all
Not bringing up
season,
last season.
Doodle. All season, Doodle, you were talking about every time you would come up to play against Milan, you would say, "Oh, we haven't beaten Milan since I don't know when. I thought we're gonna beat them this time." Well, but that was last season, dude. That was last season. That
I
shouldn't
was right when
count.
we
Shouldn't
beat them
matter,
last time.
Doodle. But it does matter, doesn't it, Doodle?
In a way, it does. But
Doesn't
you
it?
can't keep
You
dwelling
know
on
why?
Okay.
You know why, Doodle? I'm gonna tell you why it matters, Doodle. How many players in that Inter squad you have right now that were in that Inter
Almost
squad
all of them.
last season?
Almost all of them, sure. But have they
Right?
not learned though? This
Who-
is their point to
Who
Okay,
was
they
the
learn.
team that-
Okay,
Who was the team that they bottled the Scudetto to?
Napoli.
The team that's right behind them right now.
Sure.
Who was managing that
Conte.
team?
Conte.
Exactly.
gonna be a disaster,
So it
bro.
does matter. It does.
Okay,
Hope-
it matters, but it's not
Just
everything.
hope you win your games, because I
Yeah.
swear to God, if
Yeah.
you guys bottle this Scudetto,
Yeah.
you might as well wear an Arsenal jersey.
Yeah,
Bro,
I know. Delete
and you
the
know what's
comment.
crazy,
You might as
Dom?
well wear one.
They had Inzaghi. Remember, they had Inzaghi last season. Better in terms of manager. Better in terms of
Obviously.
manager than Kivu, right? Like
Obviously.
Kivu was a rookie manager, so Conte is definitely licking his lips for this season. He probably thinks that he has more of a chance to win it this season than he did last season. Of a chance.
Okay, we'll see.
So
All right, he can live with his lips.
Yeah, because I bet you Conte has more respect for Inzaghi
for Inzaghi,
than he's
exactly.
looking at Kivu like,
Exactly.
this little guy, he's lucky.
So
I
imagine
suffered
he
40
loses to that
injuries.
guy.
You
So
know what he's
imagine he
saying?
loses to
You know
that
what
guy.
Conte's saying? He's like, this little Kivito over here, this little
Kivito.
this Kivita is lucky that I suffered 40 injuries. Because if not, this bum would be in
Okay,
second
whose fault
place.
are those injuries, though? Whose fault are those injuries?
I'm just saying that's what Conte's thinking. He has
Okay.
more respect for Inzaghi. Was all right. Inzaghi, okay. CL Finals, respect. One Scudetti, respect. But Kivita over here, he's like, this guy's a bum. I owned him with Neres. That's what he's saying. I owned it with McTominay and Neres. Owned him.
He can't keep saying that. We'll see at the end of the season.
Just
We'll see.
saying. Just saying.
Sure, I'm not even saying that he was like a crazy manager. Like, again, we hired a rookie. That's
Listen,
not Kiwi's fault.
I'm
That's
here
all.
for the chaos. I'm here for the
Okay,
inter.
you're
You know,
for-
Paul.
just
You know what I'm
saying,
saying?
right,
I'm here for
sure,
the bottle.
sure, you're-
Listen. That's the code name for you guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? The bottlers.
Okay,
You know what I mean? I'm
yeah,
saying,
if we bottle it, but we might not.
Oh, bro.
Conte's like, you know,
Oh.
Conte's like Kivito over here. You know, Kivito, yeah, he'll beat the Hellas Verona. You know, he'll beat a Genoa. Well, he can't beat a Juventus. Can't beat a Milan. Can't
Without
beat a
cheating.
Napoli. So he's like Kiviti over here. Kiviti. This guy's nobody. He
He
better hope
struggled
he
in
doesn't
these big
drop.
games last season as well under Inzaghi, by the way. So it's not just his fault. It's not just his fault. This has been a thing with the squad.
I'm just saying Conte has a lot more respect for Inzaghi than he has.
Sure,
for
because he's a
Kivita.
more experienced manager, obviously. Like, come on.
He really don't. Kivita. Who's Kivita, bro? Kivita.
Okay.
Kivita.
Okay.
Kivita's lucky. Kivita's lucky. Where is at right now? He better get to that finish line.
Sure.
Kivita better get to that finish line, bro.
We would rather see Napoli win the Scudetto than freaking Inter win.
I
Okay,
hope.
bro. Especially I know you're a Juve fan, so we all know. All right, you know what I'm saying. We don't
So-
want those Inter bums. You know what I'm saying. Out there, all the talk that they were saying with 12 points clear, talking about my.
Yeah, I mean,
hey,
that was
hey,
a
Dom,
bad bottle. That
Hey,
was a
Dom.
bad bottle. But now
I
it's
remember.
about
Hey,
finishing.
Doodle. You know, bro. Thank goodness that this just came to my mind. I remember a tweet, and I hope you don't delete it after I say this. But I remember a tweet that you said minus 18 from who? From everybody, remember? It was like minus 18, minus 20
who?
from Napoli, minus this and that, whatever, when you were up. Something like that. When,
Yeah,
you,
I
when you
didn't
guys were
think
up
we would
those points
bottle
and stuff like
this.
that.
I mean, the Milan game, to be fair, I'm not surprised we got lost, but Atalanta and Fiorentina, well done, man.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Hey.
at the time it was minus 13, I believe, from
We
Milan
had
at
the
time.
opportunity to go
Minus
10 point. No, we were 10 points
17,
clear
I
of
think,
Milan.
right? At one time. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, yo, I
We
gotta
were
find
like
that clip.
plus 10 points clear of Milan.
I
and now
cannot
it's minus
wait.
7. Okay.
Dude, at the end of the season, I'm gonna have that receipt waiting, bro.
Sure, you can
Because
have
that
it.
will be embarrassing. That will be embarrassing. I'm
Okay,
telling you.
we'll see.
You
We'll
will be
see.
the new Arsenal. You will be the
That's
new
if we
Arsenal of
bottle.
Serie A.
That is if we bottle.
You don't sound that confident.
What do you mean? That's if we
That is
bottle.
if we
Okay,
bottle.
bro. Okay.
I mean, just last season, bro. You
Just
guys,
last season
you guys
alone.
have a really
You
good
don't
debate
sound
for
that
being Arsenal
confident.
Serie A.
Like,
Just off of last season, three
Have some-
trophies bottled, bro.
have some.
Yeah, 3
seeing
balls.
gonna win
Embarrassing.
Smack to the face,
Sure,
bro.
sure. And I'm not saying otherwise.
Embarrassing, bro.
Sure. But now the squad got to prove that
Embarrassing.
they learned from last season. So-
It doesn't seem that they did because they crashed out of the Champions League. If they crash out of the Copa and still make this a
And
race,
if they didn't
I don't
learn,
think
then
they
it's
were-
clear that the
Listen,
squad needs to be
listen,
completely
listen,
turned over,
listen.
no?
Listen, I don't want neither of those, clubs to win the Scudetto.
Yeah,
but,
we know.
but I hate Inter more than I hate.
Yeah, I know. We know.
It's just a fact. We all know this.
Yeah, of course.
Every
of course.
Juve fan knows that. So
Yeah, of course. I'm not saying
You
we
know,
should.
and of course, seeing you guys, you bums, bottle of 13. It makes it funny. It makes it so funny, man. It makes it really funny.
Yeah, but we're not gonna bottle. So
Since we're like
no more.
since it's like open mic
Not
right
gonna-
now, right?
Okay.
You know what I saw the other day, Gio? It was a couple weeks ago. I think it was someone asked. I think it was Lex. I don't know who. Yeah, I think it was Lex. Like,
Yeah.
if Inter was to win the Scudetto this year, would they be like one of the worst?
One of the worst Scudettos.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, they would be.
I got
They would
some.
be.
No, oh, you say that
Nope.
now, Doodle?
No, I always said that.
No.
You
No,
really
no,
think-
because you quote tweeted or
Yeah.
jumped in the mentions and you said Conte's Napoli last year literally exists.
I saw that.
Napoli
And I
Ooh.
stand
was
by
pretty sure I
that.
got
And
sent
I
in the group
stand
chat.
by
Something
that.
right now.
And
I'm gonna
absolutely
kick
stand
some
by
ball knowledge to you.
And
Because
I
guess
stand
what?
by that. And I stand
I'm gonna
by
kick some ball knowledge to you because guess what?
Yeah.
That Napoli from last year. Look at that roster. Look
Yeah.
at that squad.
Yeah.
Look at that squad. Most underrated Napoli squad to win the Scudetto. How did they pull it off? How did they pull it off? That's crazy. And they suffered an injury crisis on top of that. Look at Inter's squad this season if they win it. Look at the players. You improved your front attack by miles from last season. You would be the most overrated team to win
We will be one of the
the
worst
Scudetto
teams to
because
win
you
it.
guys should have sealed this a month ago.
Sure,
A month
you
ago.
can say
Because
that.
look who you going up against.
Yeah,
40 injury Napoli, Milan without a striker, suffering injuries as well, and you still got this as a race. You still got this as a fight.
and that's on us. That's where did I
So
say all
you
that?
would be the
Exactly.
worst.
We would be one of
You
yeah,
would be
sure.
the worst.
Fine, sure.
You would
sure,
be
we
worse
will
than
be.
us.
Sure. Let's say we are the worst. I'll just take the Scudetto. I'm not saying otherwise. I literally said, even if we win the league, there needs to be changes in the summer for first get the league done.
Okay.
The last
Just
attempt we won it, we were
think
dominant.
before you tweet, dude. Think
But
before
you're
you
still
tweet.
one of the worst. You're still one of the worst, though. You're still one of the worst matches. The 2023 one, I got nothing to say about that. That was a phenomenal season. But last season, okay.
You know what? Guess what? That Napoli last season that you say is one of the worst,
Yeah,
you couldn't beat us last season.
yeah. We bottled. Exactly.
So we handled you, and we handled big clubs to win that Scudetto.
Sure, and we didn't handle the
You
big
guys have handled nobody from the top.
Why do you think I rate this Inter team as if it's
Nobody.
some super team? I'm not
You
saying
guys
it
would be
is.
the worst.
Okay.
You guys would be the worst.
Okay.
Have a Lautaro that
Dude,
only
what
can
do you-
score against small clubs.
Yeah.
You guys leaking goals. Like leak two
Why
goals
do you
against
think I
Roma
rate
when you
this
guys were
Inter
dominating
team as if
Roma.
it's some super
Still
team?
leak
I
those
literally
two.
don't. I don't think it's a
No.
great team.
No,
I've
but
ne-
you're
I've never
saying
said
you're
so.
you're still saying that Napoli last season was the worst Scudetto winning team. Meanwhile,
This
if
Inter,
you
you know
guys
what?
win,
Bad as this Inter team is, it's the third highest scoring team in all of Europe. Only Bayern and only Barcelona have more goals this season than Inter. Only those two. One has 100 goals, so I can't even talk about that one. So even though this Inter team has their issues, and they do defensively and even attacking wise, it's the third highest scoring team in all of Europe. Just saying.
So what does that mean?
what does that mean?
So clearly, we literally have a better offensive season. Where, of course,
What does that mean? That you guys
last
score
season we won
goals?
the league. So
What
some
does
Goals
that
are not
prove?
the only
That you guys
thing
can
in
score goals,
football,
but don't
bro.
have the mentality. You guys don't have the mentality to hold the league and
I'm
win the
saying
game.
as a team.
Yeah,
I'm
if you're
as
saying
a
if you're
team.
saying that, look, there you go. They should be winning more games then.
Sure, we
if you were
should be
doing
winning
that.
more games, and that's
Yes.
on us because we don't take advantage when we should have.
But then
You
okay,
bottled against Atalanta, you bottled against Fiorentina. That's on us.
and then you bottle against the bigger teams as well. Let's not
Sure,
forget.
yeah, and
The
that's
only
on
the
us.
only
That's been
win
fun.
was a lucky win against us.
Yeah,
against
which we
Tottenham and
didn't deserve
Juventus
to
that you
win.
had. You
Which
had
we
a
didn't
Tottenham
deserve
and
to win.
Even you
Juventus.
said it.
Sure,
Okay.
which we didn't deserve to win. Sure,
And you're saying that this team is not going to be the worst Scudetto champions.
Most
compared to
definitely
Napoli's.
will be.
okay.
Yes.
If you
And it
want
will
to think
be.
that, sure.
No, I think it will
I'll
be.
take my Scudetto though.
Now, if they
I'll
would have
take-
won, check this out. If they would have won the Scudetto 3 weeks ago? Okay,
Yeah.
can't say that. But they're turning this bitch into a title race.
Yep.
Still
Because we have
turning this
weak-minded
bitch into
players.
a title race with
have
that
weak-minded
fucking
players.
squad of yours.
What
That
squad?
you have-
You're overrating our squad, bro. It's
Overrating our squad. Doodle, you said that Zelensky is one of the best midfielders in the league. You said that
You did say
Lautaro
that. You
is
did
one of
say
the
that.
best
Believe that.
strikers in the league. You said
it's
that
three
Esposito
players.
is a hell of a striker. You
Yeah.
said that Bonnie is a hell of a striker.
He hasn't
You have,
played well since February.
you know, come on, bro. You can't one day come out and like tweet about how Inter
No,
are
it's
freaking
funny, Dudu. That's
amazing,
funny.
and then come up here
I
and say that
never
they're
said
mid.
we're amazing
Like,
this
come
season
on,
for
bro.
once. I said that we should
on,
win this
bro.
Scudetto because Napoli have injuries. Milan don't
Yeah.
have a good enough team. Juve are
Yeah.
not good. Everyone else. So I said we should win.
With 40
even though
injuries.
last season.
Napoli
Yeah.
with 40 injuries, you guys should have won this league a month ago, bro.
I agree with you. I agree
Yeah.
with you.
And you
I
still
agree
made
with
this. I just told you the last
agree
5
with you.
games, 3 draws, 1 loss, 1 win. You guys are literally not trying to win the Scudetto.
Yeah, we're bums.
I just love how one win against Roma has everyone senile, forgetting what happened the last 4 weeks.
I didn't forget it though. So do not include me.
Really? Okay.
I did not forget it. I literally just said we bottled those 2 games. We win those, we would have maybe already been not mathematically been Scudetto champions, but closer. Instead, it's only 7 points when it was 10 points before that.
You better not drop points.
Sure.
You drop points.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
drop points.
Oh boy,
Okay.
dude,
Don't drop
okay,
points,
well,
brother.
Okay, no more points. All
I'm
right.
telling you, bro.
We know our
We getting-
assignment,
we
bro.
getting
You're
now.
good, bro.
Listen,
What-
bro.
What did I tell Milan a couple of weeks ago? Right now, like a couple of weeks ago, I told Milan fans
Yep.
mentally how we've been playing. We look better than you guys. And what happened today? Boom. I don't care if you can say it's a fluke. I don't care what you say. We walked out of there with the 3 freaking points. We dug deep. Right now, even with that Roma performance, that you leaked 2 goals at home, Conte's Napoli are playing more impressively than Kivita's Inter.
Okay. But that doesn't mean
And you
everything.
guys are lucky that you're 7 points ahead, because if you guys were 3 points ahead, I tell you right now, we win the Scudetto this season. So you guys are lucky.
Sure.
You guys are lucky you haven't lost that many points.
Sure.
And you guys have not even had an injury crisis this season. You haven't even had an injury bug.
We had some injuries, not as big as yours, but again, like that's on
You
Conte.
guys have had no issues, barely, bro.
Bro, Lautaro missed last 7 games.
You guys got 3 other strikers, bro.
No.
Give me a
We
freaking
scored
break.
7 goals in 7 games. That's 1 goal per game since Lautaro.
I don't
injured.
care.
1
You
goal
have
per game.
Esposito, Bonnie, and Thuram.
Thuram scored no goals. Boni scored no
Now
goals.
my problem that your strikers
Hey,
are
and I think
mentally
Porto
shit.
scored like
Hey,
3
let's
goals.
not forget. Hey, Doodle, let's not forget your stat they actually put up when Lautaro did get injured. You put up a stat that was saying that Inter actually do better as well without Lautaro.
When I did not put that stat up. When did
I remember that stat.
I did
I
not put that
will go
stat.
back. I will go
When
back,
did I
Doodle,
put
and
that
I'll
stat
show
up?
you.
He's literally the
I'm
glue
telling
to
you right
this
now.
attack. Our
The-
attack was
'cause
clueless
remember-
without him. I even have a tweet
Well,
during the Bodo Glimt game where I said our attack without Lautaro Martinez, because he missed that second leg, is absolutely clueless. What do you mean that stat up? Without him,
Listen,
we look absolutely
after no,
in attack.
Doodle, I will find the clip where you
Okay,
said
you
that,
can find that.
and I will
clip.
find it. I'll find
Okay,
it for.
you
I'll
can-
find it for the show.
I can
find it
literally
for
find
sure.
a tweet of me saying otherwise. Okay.
Okay, but Doodle, again, you say one thing on here, and then you
7
go to
goals.
Twitter, and then you guys
7
do something
goals
else. You
in
know what I'm saying?
7 games
You know what I mean? I'm
without
telling you, bro.
Lautaro Martinez. 7
Okay,
goals in
I
7
understand
games.
that.
One
Listen,
goal per
listen.
game.
Okay, but then you're gonna say that this Inter team will be better than last season's Scudetto winners, Napoli.
It's gonna finish on more points. That's one. Points
what?
isn't everything, sure. But
It's
it
gonna
is-
finish
say?
on more points. He's saying.
You finish on 82.
Last season?
We're gonna finish on more than 82. I can promise you right now.
So you believe
Yo.
that if you
82.
finish
How
on
many do you
more
have right now?
points,
How
you
many do you
were
have right
better.
now?
73, I think, or 72.
73.
You're saying that if you
72.
finish on
My
more
bad.
points,
Yeah.
then that makes you the better Scudetto team.
Not
Is
just
that
because
what
of
you're saying?
that. We're going to
Interesting.
score more goals than you by far.
No. What I'm saying is, if you're simply saying if you finish the season with more points and win the Scudetto, that automatically makes you a better Scudetto winning team.
Not always, but here's some more. We're going to score more goals than you have last season. And maybe even, and this is the thing, you had the best defense in the league last season. So that's why you won it. We still have one of the best defense in the league, despite our keeper playing badly for a whole season, and despite Kiwi's naive high line.
I want to know what you're saying. What makes your Inter a better Scudetto winning team than Napoli's last season?
Much more dominant in games.
Much more dominant in games.
Much more dominant. Much more dominant.
Against who?
Against the same teams you're playing against.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess what?
If you want to go against team and team, manager, right?
Okay, I'm not going to compare you to
going at each other. We're way better than you guys are. You guys can't beat us. We beat you this season. Last season, you couldn't beat us. You guys couldn't win the Scudetto, right?
Okay.
We had 11 good players. You had a full 24. How are you better?
We are better. We have a bad mentality in these big games.
So that does automatically disqualifies you as being the better team, because if you're mentally
last
weak,
season we were a penalty away from beating you at the Miazza. If Hakan converted the penalty against you, we would have beat you last season.
Oh my God, we're gonna go with
now. We're gonna go again.
We're gonna
What
if we are a better team than you,
and now we're going to last season.
You know how many times you guys got lucky this season? If I take the what
ifs,
and
many games got unlucky as well.
You guys wouldn't even be in top 4. Come on, what are you doing? What ifs?
We shouldn't even be in top 4.
Don't do what ifs, Doodle. Don't do what ifs.
We absolutely should be.
Don't do what ifs.
All the metrics, and we're not even that good of a team, by the way. I'm not even saying we are.
Don't even do the what ifs, bro.
Okay. So if you're not that good of a team, then you must be
one of the worst winning teams I've ever seen in my life. That's all I'll say. If you want to say it's the worst, by all means, sure, go ahead with that.
No, I mean,
that's your opinion. But I won my Scudetto. That's all that matters to me.
And when you're talking about one of the best defenses, you're still one of the best defenses. You guys are sitting in third with 26 goals.
That's with our keeper playing against us.
That's not my problem. That's not my problem that you have a shitty keeper. Just as like it's not your problem that I have 40 injuries.
Okay,
it doesn't matter.
We're not going to finish on best defense.
We didn't have our three best center backs. We didn't have our three best center backs play. We still don't have them playing together. I mean, we defensively have suffered as well. So don't come with excuses. Not my problem that you got a shitty keeper. Not your problem that I got 40 injuries. But you guys got 26 conceded. We have 30. 4 more.
Okay.
You guys just leaked 2 goals against Roma. These last 5 games, you guys have been leaking in the back. So we still have a good defense. Really doesn't really look like it does.
But now on the flip side, 47 goals for you, 71 for Inter. Are we going to ignore that also, or what?
What are you talking about?
We have way more goals than you. Way more.
No one cares.
Why does nobody care?
No, because the best defense team makes the best team to win the Scudetto. I don't care how many you score. I don't care. With Sarri, when we had Sarri, we were banging goals. How many Scudetti did we win?
None.
0.
Because the Juventus team you're facing against was one of the best teams defense.
We didn't have the best defense. That was it. Juventus did.
Sure.
They won the league.
But they had the better team overall.
This whole thing about you guys score more goals, fine. Then why are you not still in the Champions League? Why haven't you sealed the Scudetto a month ago if you scored all these goals? You know why? Because you leak goals, a lot of goals and you lose games.
Yeah. But I'm just telling you that we have a best attack in the league, and that's not.
That doesn't make you a better. That doesn't make you a better Scudetto winning team. You guys should have locked this down.
I agree with you.
A month ago.
We should have.
Then I would say you have a better Scudetto winning team than we did last season. But you guys, it's like you guys.
Yeah, we threw the games. Okay, look, whatever you want to say, it will be one of the worst Scudetto teams ever. If you want to say it's the worst, fine. By all means, you can have that.
I'm just saying. You made that. You jumped in that mention.
And that's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Well, it's wrong.
Okay, if in your eyes it's wrong,
Doodle.
In your eyes, it's wrong.
And you haven't even won it yet. And you haven't even won it yet to be even talking.
And I believe we'll win
to be even in the conversation yet.
I believe we'll win it.
But I'm just saying, you haven't even won it yet to be making that type of.
And we have to get our job done for that. But the thing is, when people say that it's going to be the worst, I just said, for me, in my opinion, Napoli from last season is in that conversation.
How do you even say that if you haven't even won it yet? If it goes to match day, the last match day, Doodle. Imagine this, Doodle. Imagine this.
Yeah.
You at one point were like what? 12, 14-point lead?
10.
Before Fiorentina?
Over Milan. It was over Milan, 10 points.
You guys double-digit league. You guys had this shit in the back.
And
if it goes to the last match,
it's not going to go to that.
Okay, and you guys lift the Scudetto by 1 point, are you still going to come up here and tell me that this Inter is not shittier than Napoli's last season?
I'll say that
like,
ours is worse.
Get out of town with that, brother.
I'll say ours is worse. Then you can have that. Okay. But as of right now, my opinion stands.
The point is that you shouldn't even have an opinion because you haven't won the Scudetto.
You haven't won the
It's not even
Scudetto yet.
guarantee that you're going to win it.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Whatever.
I love you, Doodle. I had to come up here and cook you. I've been seeing you records with the tweets, and you know that's how you catch my attention. I don't jump in questions. I don't argue. I don't do the whole let's argue all day with keyboard fighting. I don't do that. But if I grab you on the live, we're gonna talk about it, Doodle.
All right,
we can talk. We had to talk about that. Yeah.
But I'm not the one of those guys that says after Como, if we win Como, the Scudetto's done. I'm saying that we still gotta do the job.
I don't know, Doodle. I don't know about all that, Doodle, but you get real loud. You get real loud depending on the result. If you lose, you get real loud. Everything, the world is collapsing. Like everything is coming to an end. And when you come up with a win, it's freaking big club Inter's back. You know what I mean? It's like
we barely draw, so it's not like we can really do much.
Birthday boy in the chat.
I love you.
Big up, Andrew.
Well, we can talk about. Happy birthday to Andrew.
Yeah, happy birthday to Andrew. Big up.
Happy birthday, Andrew. Happy birthday, bro.
You know, Politano gave you a good gift.
You know what I mean? Forza Napoli, bro. Ain't no Milan fan up in here today, huh? Woo.
They all left. After we went on the topic.
They all ghosted like their team today.
No, I didn't really see Paulo Nesta and those other guys. I only saw the Portas and even he.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where is that guy? Yo, Paulo Nesta, where is
Oh man, you know what?
Was it the same guy that said
shit?
Was it the same guy that said they might
said that Milan will make Champions League semifinals? Oh yeah.
Yo. You know what the crazy thing is? He said that next season Milan will make the Champions League semifinals. We're keeping that for.
Are they even gonna make the Champions League?
He said it multiple times.
Are they even gonna make the Champions League?
Oh, yo, if they don't,
I'm reviewing the video soon.
They're gonna get
no. I'll never forget, bro. I'll never forget where they were all saying like, we went over to Milan or we went over there to Napoli and we beat you guys. We could do it again. That was fucking 3 years ago. See what happens when you're living in the past. See what happened? I told you. Different coach, different team. It's different. Keep writing off of shit you did 4 years ago, bro.
Was it because
keep writing off of shit you did 4 years ago?
Wow.
I told you.
Milan today, bro. This is Milan today.
Stinker and hooked.
Literally, bro. Literally stinker and hooked,
Now go and talk about those CL trophies you won 20 years ago. Because guess what? You won 0 trophies this season, playing once a week. I thought it was easy. Winning trophies playing once a week, huh? Because that's what their fan base was saying to us. Oh yeah, playing once a week. Anybody can win playing once a week. Oh yeah,
not so easy.
What happened?
Sure.
Not so easy.
What happened, Milan? You have a winning coach. Big club Milan. CL DNA.
Bro, Como
Once
is
you
a
put that
champ.
jersey on,
Como's more
once you
chance of
put
winning
that-
West per week than Milan.
Yeah.
once you put that Milan jersey on, you guys didn't know that the CL, the winning DNA goes into the players'
The
veins
aura, all that.
and
Yeah.
you just win everything, right?
Sure.
So why can't they?
Kill
Why can't
Milan,
they?
no? That's
There's
why I'm
only
a
one
Yankees
coach,
fan.
man. There's only one
I'm a
coach.
Yankees fan. I've seen 5 World Series. I don't talk about those anymore. There's nothing to talk about. That was back in the day. Still talking about 2007 CL trophies. Oh, well, did they help? Did that help you? Did that help you today? Did that stop Politano from scoring on your forehead? No.
For the 7th time in his career.
Same
Okay.
as amount as their CLs. So how poetic.
Did that help
7
Milan?
CLs
Did that help
equals-
Milan to actually get back? You know what I mean, to play and stuff like that in terms of
Yeah.
doing some stuff. You know what I'm saying, in terms of winning something, right?
Some
'Cause
of them,
I mean,
some of them really thought that Leal was gonna do what Leal did
what
4
has
years
what,
ago.
what have they done? Hey Dom, what have they done since? They've only won 2 Scudetti from that.
2, not even 2. Oh wait,
Two.
after
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, you're right. 2, 2011 and 2012.
2007.
And then they praised the Super Copa as if they done something. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're gonna talk about how they beat Inter twice this season. That's what we're gonna talk about. That's all they got. We made top 4.
You know what
Okay.
they say? They say that Juve is the Manchester United of Italy. It's actually Milan, because in that time that was when Manchester.
Nah,
They used to
nah,
win.
chill,
They
chill.
used to win things, and then they fell off.
Yeah.
Ever since I've been watching football, bro, I've seen Milan only win a Scudetto once.
That's it.
Yeah. I've seen
That's
Napoli
it.
win
That's
more. I've seen
2010,
Juve win
2011.
I've seen Inter win twice. I've only
Yeah.
seen a big club Milan once.
2010,
Milan can't.
2011.
Hey, let's just remember. Milan still haven't even got over that 1 star. They still haven't had that 2nd star yet. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have it. They let Inter.
We won it on their head.
So it's fraud, bro.
Second
what I mean?
star on
And-
their
and-
heads.
and again,
I'd be
you know,
fuming.
I just don't understand. Like you could rub the UCL trophies, like they always say, oh, we have the UCL DNA, the UCL
No,
heritage.
Gio, they also
Well,
rub it into Juve faces, Juve fan
Of
faces
course.
like 2003.
of course,
because
they
won it on
always
your
say
head.
that. Yeah. Listen, the past is the past. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You gotta move on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move on. It's listen. At least when we went down, we came back up and we actually started dominating again. And where has Milan been? Where was Milan during that time? Where was Milan, Dom?
They came out of
I don't
that
know.
era even later than us. We came out of it like a
That's
couple
what I'm
of years
saying.
earlier.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying as well. Where is Milan, right? They
That's
say
why
that,
their
yeah.
fan base is
You
so butthurt, because ever since they came out of the banter era, which I really don't even think they really came out of the banter era, but when they came out of that little banter era with Inter, both at the same time, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Inter was the first one to win the Scudetto. Then they won it with Pioli, right?
Yeah, 1-1.
And then Milan haven't done nothing.
Since nothing.
I think
Super
paused.
Copa. That's it.
And karma is so
Inter won
beautiful.
like twice.
Karma is so beautiful, because when we won the Scudetto and we finished in 10th, Milan fans were partying about it. Because I don't know, a lot of them think that we're rivals, but I don't really see it. But they really enjoyed it. It was one of the fan bases that enjoyed it the most. And guess what? We finished 10th. Playing once a week, we win the Scudetto, right? And that season that we win the Scudetto,
They
playing
finish
once a
8th.
week, they go and finish 8th, come back this season, but no Scudetto.
Third place.
No Scudetto for
Third
your
place,
freaking
not even
bums.
second.
No Scudetto. But go kiss those CL trophies, guys. Talk about the history, because I don't care about the history. You know what? I'd rather win. Check this out. I'd rather win 2 Scudetti in 3 years than know that my club has won a CL and I don't even freaking remember it.
And not just not even
At
win
least
that
you've
much
seen
anymore.
it.
Well,
least you've seen it.
well, the thing is, right? Not the thing. Yeah, okay, you could say that, right? But the thing is, not winning after that point. You only won 2 seasons. You've won.
Yes.
That's it.
Since then, your rivals won
They haven't won a Coppa Italia since what year?
2004. Gio, me and you weren't even born. It's the last
Oh,
time Milan won a
Thank you.
Coppa Italia.
Thank you. Thank
They
you.
need to humble themselves, bro. They need to humble themselves.
Sure, they're a
Because as of
historic
right now-
club. They're a big club and all, but like, bro, that's gonna
Big
carry you
club,
so
Milan.
long.
Right
Okay,
now,
listen. They're a
standing
big
on the
club of the
league.
past.
Yeah, right now, standing on the league, standing on league business, just league business. They're not even the biggest club in their city.
Yeah, we are more than
Oh,
them.
right
and we're
now,
ahead
yeah,
of them.
no, yeah, right now, yeah, no.
They
And then
have
they'll bring-
beaten us all these times, but what has it led them to? Nothing.
And then they'll
That's it.
bring up, and then what they'll do, they'll bring up
Fuck all.
the Champions
That's all.
League.
Yeah.
And they'll bring up the Champions League trophies. Okay, fine. Okay. But
Big
brother,
Club Milan. Yeah.
you're going on
When's the last
30
time they
years.
done something in the Champions League?
Bro,
You're going
look,
on 30 years, bro. You know what I
what's
mean?
crazy? You know what's crazy, Dom? Right? You know what's crazy with that is that they troll, with the Champions League all the time, right? But on the badges, they got 3 Juventus, 2 Inter, and they still got one.
Once a week,
So-
though, once a week, playing once a week.
Yeah, they
easy
say that.
Scudetto.
Yeah, I remember that. A lot of the Milan fans were saying, "Oh, once a week is going to be easy for the Scudetto." I
Yeah,
remember all
yeah.
that on Twitter. Oh
Well,
yeah,
It is what it is. It's always good to slap Milan in the face at home. Always a good day. And then Politano did. Oh my God. Politano,
Man, the
bro.
guy that's crying the most is probably Tony.
no, the
Like, that's-
fact that I had a feeling too that when I watched the Napoli Milan game that Politano was gonna come in and do something.
Bro, he
and
looked
he
like.
ended up doing
Did you
it
see his eyes?
because
like, when he
his
came on, he was
eyes.
like,
Yeah, he came on.
He
He
was like,
bro, he looked
I have
mad.
a photo. Hold
He
up.
looked mad. Like he
I
looked.
think the
really,
World Cup
really
game,
pissed.
the
Yeah.
Bosnia game, he got ridiculed hard. Like after that.
Well,
on
you have to
social
remember
media
that on
and
social media, everybody was going after Politano.
Yeah.
Everybody
Besides
was going
Bastoni,
after Politano.
he was
Besides,
the
yeah,
other one.
Bastoni.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at his
Bastoni's-
face.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
yeah,
look at this guy.
yeah, he was pissed.
It's the face of
Yeah.
a dude that's ready to kill. Yeah.
He
Yeah,
owns
man.
that
He always
club, dog.
cooks Milan. He always.
But yeah,
whoever.
he always did.
He
He always
owns
did.
that
He even
club.
scored against
well
with Sassuolo, I think, once.
Yeah.
Twice.
He owns that
Twice with
club.
Sassuolo, 5 with
Good,
Napoli.
man.
And he got an assist with us. I remember 3-2. He cooked like their left back. Whatever that
Yeah.
was.
This is my reaction when Politano slapped them and won the game. Politano, bro. And then my mentions. This is my mentions. Anyways, that was a good,
Yeah, man. No, good.
good show. Good show.
Good show. Good show. Big
Good
up to
show.
everybody. We will be ending it today for today's episode. Make sure, of course, to smash that like button, subscribe to the
Dom, I
channel.
hope
if
you
are
got better.
new. share the content as always, man. And yeah. No, big up to also Dom for holding out
Yeah.
for the whole show as
Well,
well,
for
man.
the-
He's been sick.
No
so
problem.
bless up
Yeah.
to Dom, man.
Recover
Big
up.
up and hopefully you can recover, man. But big up to everybody in the chat.
My mentality is stronger than half of the Inter players, bro. Showing up here with the flu. You feel me?
Okay. Here we go again. All right.
Dude was
Alright.
like, here we go again.
Oh.
He's like, when is it gonna stop?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop. The second
big up-
you drop points. it was-
Yeah, but big up to everybody. Of course, guys, make sure to subscribe because we are getting closer and closer to 1.1K. So yeah, we're I believe 13 subscribers away from 1,100. So make sure, of course, to share the content, like, and you guys already know what to do. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Ciao, everybody.
Ciao.
Big up.